Hello, everyone, and welcome
Hey.
to Jurassic Park. Nope, that's the wrong thing. But we have spared no expense. Oh. Someone, it's me. I didn't mute my video like we were just talking about.
Hello.
Already people are asking for impressions. I wonder if Alec can do Jar Jar Binks. That sounds horrific.
Misa no like that idea.
No. It's a big bad idea. If anyone
He's just saying slabs tonight.
Yeah. Everyone would like to introduce themselves. My name's Alec. This is my channel, White Whale Comics. We're doing some auctioning and probably some goofing off as well.
Oh, always goofing off.
Always goofing off.
I'm John. I'm the goof off.
Yes. He is good for a good.
I bring the hats to the equation. So
you bring a lot more than hats, but certainly you bring hats.
Hats and slabs.
This guy.
I'm DS Comics. This is my second full appearance.
Good to see you, DS Comics. We love you, bro.
Many cameo appearances, but second true first.
Yeah, this is the second time I've ever shown my mug on the live shows. So,
well, we're happy to see you.
Glad to be here.
Bub's Comic says eventually you'll have dinosaurs on this dinosaur tour. Dinosaurs. You have dinosaurs on this island.
Yeah, I don't think I've worn the same hat twice on a live stream so far, so I'm trying to keep that streak going. Thanks for the compliment, Ed D.
Maybe you start selling some of the hats just to get new hats.
Yeah, I don't know. It's another thing I collect. So
you raffle off one hat at every auction.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna kill a couple minutes while we're waiting for some people to join. We already do have 21 watching, but see if a couple more people join.
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by, even if you're just here to watch me do dumb impressions and stuff. I had the dumb idea because a number of people have asked me for them. These are my comics that I made years ago. So if anyone wins one of my lots tonight and would like a set of these, just add like $8 and I'll send you them. If you don't want them, I will not be insulted, because who wants some schmoes comic books that they made?
I want them.
This guy.
Well, John already has them, and I will send you some.
All right, good.
But you have to win a lot.
Okay.
I also have this ridiculous thing. If anyone is interested in this, it is a limited edition of 25.
You just keep trying to sell your poo on every single one of these.
Yep. my poo is for sale. I think this is a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive shiny chromium cover. Do You Poo Has a Posse, limited of 25. It's number 17. There's currently only one listed on eBay for $100 or buy it now. But this is going to be $50 or best offer if anyone wants this thing. I don't know anything about it. Dex Funko's Pops and Comics seems excited about it. So put 50 in the chat or best offer and it's yours. Wonder Woman's poo is for sale. That is gross.
Wonder Woman.
Okay. Anyway, that's enough about that. Cool.
Any other ground rules, or we want to get right into it?
Yeah, so everyone's PayPal is in the description. Please, if you win something, friends and family, if you could. And in the PayPal notes, please put your name, your YouTube name, your address, and what you won. That would be super helpful, especially for me. I am going on vacation tomorrow night, so I have to get everything shipped tomorrow morning, or you're going to have to wait a week. So make sure you get me your information if you win something from me. And if it's my fault and I don't get it shipped out by tomorrow, I will contact you and throw in something free. Cool?
Cool.
Cool. Let's get this party started. Unless anyone else has something they want to bring up.
No, that's just the same thing. Like last time I had to deal with a couple people not giving me their address or not telling me what, who their YouTube name was or what lot they won. So as much information as you can provide with the PayPal payment would be much appreciated. And I'll be getting my books out hopefully tomorrow as well. So long as I have the information.
Great.
Yep.
I'm going to kick things off. So I'm going to put the camera on me. What's my comic about? I will talk about that later on. It's about a guy and a lady. So this is the first book I have up for auction tonight. It is Ex-Women. It's the one-shot by Chris Claremont and Milo Miranda. This is fairly hard to find book.
Are you selling that because Jubilee's not on the cover?
You beat me to the joke, John.
Yeah.
So yes, Jubilee is not on the cover of this, so I don't care about it. That's not true. It's just one of those books that I no longer really need in my collection. So I'm going to start it off at $5 with $5 shipping. So $10 would be basically the starting bid. So I'm going to start it at $10 with shipping included. How about that? Does that make more sense? I'll give you time to, yeah, TJ, you're right. It's another rare book.
Jeffrey Comic-Con Henson with $5.
I'll give you time to look it up on eBay if you'd like. Jeffrey Comic-Con. So $10, that's shipping included. So that's how we're going to start it. Jeffrey, thank you.
He likes his ex-babes.
It is in, I would say, near mint condition. It's got, I don't really see anything wrong with this book. But what the heck do I know? Ex-Women, number 1. Jeffrey Comic-Con's at $10. Hey, D-Runk, thanks for stopping by. We have 41 watching. By the way, that's the other thing I forgot to mention. There is no timer. We're not doing a timer. We're doing a bid or get off the pot situation. So we will call it when we feel like people have stopped bidding. So don't hold out and try to snipe or anything. It's not going to work. There's no overtime. If you want a book, just bid on it because we want to move fast, get you guys more books to bid on.
Well said. If you want it, bid on it.
Jeffrey Comic-Con's getting a deal right now for $10. Seawoodard in with $12. And I only do impressions after I sell stuff. So next round, you'll get an impression.
So no impressions tonight.
we already did Jar Jar. So
yeah, we already did a brief Jar Jar.
Even I did it. So like,
that was a little appetizer.
Exactly.
Jeffrey, you gonna counter bid or fold? Or anyone else?
Good as Gold is asking any silver DC or Valiant tonight. I've got some bronze DC and some Silver Age Marvel. No silver DC, and no Valiant on mine.
I've got one silver DC. I think it's a.
I didn't even see that.
Comics.
Jeffrey folded. I will give a brief chat lag time to make sure no one else wants to bid against Seawoodard, and then it's his for $12. All right, Seawood is yours, $12 shipped. Now we're going over to John.
Very nice pickup for Seawoodard there.
Great.
Yeah, nice move, Seawood. 45 people here. Thanks for showing, everybody. Hit that like button so that we get some notice and get some other folks in here. My lots are all $14 to ship. We're getting these out priority, and they're all fairly big lots, so it's not just a one book lot here. My first one is going to be a Michael Turner lot. For those Michael Turner fans here, this is Batman, Superman, Batman 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then 13. This is the Loeb and Turner storyline from Superman Batman. You get the whole story. Oops, that's bad glare. Sorry about that. Nope, no better. Just worse. Yeah, deal with it. You can find any photos for this on Instagram, John's Comics With. It's right there, hopefully at the top of the screen. You can kind of see it. I'm going to start this at $1 with $14 ship. That's it. $1. You can start bidding. Does that seem all right? I'm sorry. The angle. Yeah, that one on the end is really not doing the sunlight any good there.
Yeah, I think it's a no-win situation for you. Midwest Comic Man comes in with $1, hoping for a deal. Will he get it? Time will tell. I'm betting someone is going to bid against him, though, if I were a betting man. Deer Comics says, this is a great read. You know it.
Metarog with 4.
Midwest Comics Man, thank you for the quick bid back at $5. Bubs Comics in at 6. Yeah, a lot of great Turner covers. Midwest Comic Man, $8.
And Turner does the interior work as well, so it's not just covers like he does, obviously, not nowadays because he's gone. Obviously they get a lot of covers by Turner, but this is interior work as well.
Yep. Midwest Comic Man's at $8 still. Metarog's at 9. Thank you, Seawater.
Panda, you've got a wrench now. Come on.
Seawater, I got your payment.
I got issues. Responsibly deleted
his own comment.
Needmo Comics, what's up?
Metarog's at 9, getting a bargain. It's like $1 a book. Who wants to go 10 or 15? Caleb, what's up? He takes his wrenching very seriously.
What was seen cannot be unseen. It's very true, TJ.
All right, so we got
Midwest or Bubs.
Midwest is at 10.
There's Midwest, okay.
Midwest is at 10. Metarog, you gonna go higher or anyone else? Bub, JP.
Bub's out.
Bub's out, but we still have Metarog as the next highest bidder. This is a great deal so far, and even at twice the price, it's going to be a great deal. We have 50 watching right now. Thank you very much. Collectible paper, hello. We are selling
Metarog folded.
This
Metarog
lot
folded,
of,
is that it?
Well, since we don't have a timer, we can decide what.
The only other bidder, I think.
Collectible paper. We got this Michael Turner Batman Superman lot. Ooh, Uvatsify for $12 coming in out of nowhere. Midwest Comic Man, you gonna outbid that? We have a new bidder. We do, out of nowhere.
He's doing a good wrench job now, I gotta say.
Well, he's afraid of losing it because he knows I'll take it away.
He's taking his power seriously.
I've heard.
Power.
I was going to say there somewhere I heard something about responsibility and power. I don't know. Midwest Comic Man folds. So we got Uvat Safai at 12.
Don't think I read that one.
All right, we good?
It's up to you, John, if you want to call it.
Let's give it 60 seconds. Last chance to get in there if you want it. I'm terrified of losing my wrench.
Well, right now you are my only moderator because my other moderators are in my stream.
We can still do the work.
I can moderate. It's all good.
I mean, I can moderate, but
$5
D-Wrong's bidding $5 for issues his wrench.
betting on admin. I love it.
What's up, home with NY Warriors? Thanks for stopping by, fellow auctioneer.
All right,
That's
this
great.
is
That's great.
$12 here.
53 in the chat.
55 on mine here.
Yeah, I think 55 now.
Oh, 55.
All right. You
All
want to
right,
call it?
time is up. So was it
Uvatsafai
Uvatsafai?
for $12. A bargain.
John Comics with Kids at yahoo.com.
Yahoo.
It's $26. Send it over.
Yahoo.
All right. We're going over to DS Comics whenever you're ready.
All right, cool. Thank you. All right, so first lot I've got is, all right, I got G.I. Joe Special #1.
It's a great cover.
This is a Scott Koblish cover, mistakenly sometimes thought to be a McFarlane. It's got new McFarlane art inside. Pretty tough to find, pretty sought after. The price on this has really gone up in the last 5 to 10 years. Condition on this, it's in really nice shape. It's got a few spine ticks, which are really only visible on the back. And it's got down here on the bottom of the spine, which you're not gonna be able to see, but it's got a 1/2-inch split on the cover, but not the pages. So I'm gonna, give this a 7.5 to an 8. Beautiful book. If it weren't for that little tear at the bottom of the spine, I would probably say this would be 9 to 9.2. So I'll say 8, 7.58 conservatively because of that. $6 shipping, starting bid for $1.
Wow. For $1, that is a bargain for that book. That is hard to find.
That's how I roll on auctions. eBay auctions, anything else, I just start everything at $1, and whatever it gets is what it gets. This is obviously
$1 Sea Woodard comes right in at 5.
This is obviously a Spider-Man 1 homage cover.
Gray Matter Hulk beat Barbarian Kung Fu in for $6. Sea Woodard comes back at 10, beating Discovery Bay. I feel like a horse racing announcer. Contender comes in at $20.
Jeffrey Comic-Con, the typo.
For the typo, I assume. Sea Woodard comes in at 21. We will not hold you to that, Jeffrey. No sweat, buddy. Sea Woodard's at $21. No takebacks, Jeffrey. Sea Woodard sitting at 21. Contender or Discovery Bay or anyone else like to outbid that? Dak Hammer, what's up? We have 59 watching. People are probably looking this up on eBay right now.
Yeah, you're going to find probably maybe 5 or 6 of them on eBay, maybe less. They're probably all graded. The 9.8s are, being asking prices are like $400 or $500 for 9.8s. This is not a 9.8, but this is a really good condition book. If it were not for that little small, it's got just a 1/2-inch split on the spine for the covers, but not the pages.
Can't really see it, even if just for your own purposes. $23 Sea Woodard. he's rebagging Joe books now, so he wants it. He's in the mode for some Joe. Some G.I. Joe, a real American hero, one of my favorites. And John's too.
John, did you get Uvutsify's payment?
I did. Thank you very much, David.
Hey, Comic Tom, thanks for stopping by. Seawater's at 23. Contender goes to 31.
I've had this in my collection for a little while, and I've enjoyed it, and it's just time to let somebody else have it. Beautiful looking book. The technical grade is much lower than how it looks, obviously, because of that small split.
Yeah, 60% well. Seawater comes in at 32, and Contender comes right back at 35. Appreciate the fast bids, guys.
Hey, Joe Ryan Comics.
Seawater falls to Contender, so if you'd like to give it to Contender for 35, or you can give it a 60-second runoff to see if anyone else would like to bid.
Yeah, let's wait like 20 seconds, 30 seconds, see if anybody else wants to go over 35.
Yeah, I wish there was some way to not lag, but I guess that's just the internet.
Yeah, I just long enough for the lag to catch up and make sure nobody else wants to bid on it. But I'm not like trying to hold out. I'm just trying to throw them out there and get them done, and then we'll move on.
So make sure everyone gets the opportunity to bid if they want to. It's not like we're just doing this for our benefit. We want to make sure you get the chance to get the books you want. But I'll let you call it when you are ready.
All right, looks like I got issues saying last chance. I agree with that. So, yeah, we'll give it to Contender for 35 plus 6 shipping, so $41 total.
Great deal. Great deals all night. 59 watching. We're going over to Comic Books NYC.
Okay, I'm up.
Yes, sir.
All right. So I like to start things off with some classics. So let's go with Batman 244. So this is a classic Neil Adams Bronze Age Batman book. This is in a CGC 5.0 with white pages. That's the front cover, the back cover. So the current fair market value on Go Collect for this book at this grade is $65. It was last sold at this grade for $99. I'm going to start the bidding at $30. So $30 starting bid, Batman 244, classic Neil Adams, Ra's al Ghul, Bronze Age Batman cover right here. So get it for $30, and shipping will be $12 for the slabs tonight.
Which is a bargain in and of itself.
Correct.
$35. Ed D just jumps the gun.
Ed D, 35. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, brother. Good as gold. Shipping is $12. $12.
38 Discovery Bay.
So I'm going to switch to my high-res photos that I like sharing for these, just quickly, just in case people want to see it.
Jeff Johnson's in at 40. He is actually in NYC.
Yes, I am.
45 Uvatsify.
Collectible Papers says, is this for the house fund? Everything's for the house fund, brother.
Jeff Johnson goes to 50.
So I don't know if it's visible on the screen yet, but you can see the up-close photo here. Presents really, really well for a 5.0. I mean, a 5.0 with white pages, classic Neil Adams, Bronze Age. It has not been pressed as far as I'm aware.
Uvatsify is at 53.
So I'm going to switch back to the live camera. Is it back on me now?
Yep.
Okay.
55, Jeff Johnson.
Jeff Johnson at 55. Thank you, brother. Is that a bid for My Gut Issues, or just
no? I think he's tallying. He's wrenching it away.
He's wrenching it away. He's doing a good job. 55. So who was next? Who was next?
Uvatsify was at 53. So right now we got Jeff Johnson at 55, high bidder. Uvatsify fold. So before that we had Discovery
Sound
Bay
about
was
right.
the only other bidder.
Okay, Discovery Bay folds. So I'm going to go ahead and give it to Jeff Johnson. Jeff Johnson, 55.
Great deal.
Great deal. Great book. Congratulations. Well, Thorabora is asking a question, but I think we're done, right? Yeah. So please send 55 plus $12 shipping. So that's a total of $67. Friends and family to comicbooksnyc@gmail.com. And we're good to go from there. Thank you.
Yeah, a couple people are saying oops, too late, and asking questions, which is fine, but we try to move fast. We want to get you guys as many books to buy as possible. So if you have a question, try to ask it early, or if you want to bid, just throw it out there.
Exactly.
Because we don't have a timer. And if everyone hates that, please give me feedback in the comments, and we'll see how we do it next time. But I'm gonna, just for fun, because I don't know if anyone is even gonna want these, I have Amazing Spider-Man number 18 and Amazing Spider-Man number 22. These are definitely reader copies. They are in pretty rough shape. It's hard to see with the Mylar, but as far as I know, the covers are attached, but you can probably see the spine on this one. It is pretty chewed, but they're cool early Spider-Man books, and we're going to start them at $10 shipped. A couple of reader copies. ASM 22, ASM 18. Great Sandman appearance here, and this is the first appearance of Princess Python. $10. Contender goes to 20.
Yeah, that
Discovery
18
Bay is at 25.
That 18 is one of my favorite Sandman covers.
Yeah, it's a great cover. Contender goes to 30. These are very low grade reader copies, just to be quite clear. But, you know, early ASMs. Uvatsvai jumps to 50. Wow.
Nice.
I wasn't sure if anyone was going to be into these, but can't beat old ASM, right? What numbers? 18 and 22. Sandman appearance and first Princess Python.
Metarog's asking if the covers are attached.
I believe so. I'm hesitant to handle them, but I can take a look. This one definitely has a spine split at the bottom, but the top staple appears to be attached. I can take a look at them closer if you want. This one definitely looks like it's attached as well. But it is chewed, it is beat. It's got folds, it's got a little chip out of the top, but there's no like major pieces missing. They both have creases and stuff and chipping and everything, but
Discovery Bay at 55.
Discovery Bay is at 55.
Jeff Johnson, thanks for your payment. Appreciate it.
And this is included shipping, by the way. So you're bidding what you're paying. Uvatsvai goes to 60. Yeah, I don't know. They might even be like 1/8. They're pretty low, but they present pretty well. The colors are still really nice, and you know there's no like like I said, there's nothing missing from the covers. Discovery Bay goes to 65, so it's they look pretty.
Rag718, what's up, brother?
And I don't want to undermine your grading, Alec, but I handle a lot of older beat books, and they look better to me than a 1.8. I'm just saying it's tough to grade really low grade stuff.
Yeah, I don't.
But those
really
would be phenomenal looking 1.8s. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I don't really know how like low grading works sometimes, but they just like. I'll try to show this spine again. It's just like it's really chewy. But yeah, I don't know. They might be 2s, 2.5s, I guess maybe. But definitely, reader copies. And if you want to slab them, I think they'll look great in a slab, but they're not. You're not getting 5.0s out of these.
We have 62 people watching. Thank you, everybody.
Discovery Bay is at 65. Vatsva, would you like to bid or fold? Otherwise, Discovery Bay will get these for 65. Vatsva folds. Discovery Bay, you got him, buddy. $65 to whitewhalecomics@gmail.com. And back over to John.
All righty. So I know that there were a few people that asked me on Instagram to sell the socks and the posters. They ask, but they don't want to pay the buy it now. So I'm gonna just do this as a bidding war and see if anybody's actually in here from that group. They're gonna put their money where their mouth is. This is what the poster looks like, just so folks can see. Start the screen share there. See if that works. Does that work all right? There you go. Can you see the screen share? See the poster okay?
Yep.
All right, so it's the yellow one, the yellow poster, and then there's 2 pairs of the socks with it. I'm not going to worry about the magnetically sealed box or any of that stuff. I'll just do a poster tube, and I'll put the socks inside the poster. Pretty easy. It's one of those black light posters, so pretty cool if you want to hang it up. Not anything. My daughters would probably freak out. So maybe your daughters are able to handle it. Let's see here. Out of the screen share. All right. Is that back to normal now? I can't see.
Yep.
Okay. So, yeah, 2 pairs of the socks. You can see the Venom Stance socks. Boom and boom. In the poster. And I'll start it at $45 plus the $14 to ship.
Caleb bids his kidney. So
he's busy. His kid. I was just saying 45. Like honestly, that poster will sell for $145 on eBay easy. Like you look at the sold prices for those posters, there are only 100 made from each color. So there's only 100 of that poster. So 45 plus the shipping. If anybody wants the socks and the poster.
Waiting on the bids. See if anyone wants some socks.
Right.
I'd be surprised if no one bids because everyone was freaking out during your giveaway for them. But
seriously,
maybe this isn't a sock crowd. Maybe this is a sandals crowd.
Stay tuned next Sunday for the hats and socks auction.
Right, we're gonna do a clothing.
I see YouTube.
I might just have to put these up on eBay because I thought for sure people would be crazy for them, but.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to put something else up, if you don't think people are going to bid to this.
Yeah, if nobody wants this, then I'll move on. If everybody's just hard pass, I'll move on. Let's see. Maybe people are busy scrambling on eBay trying to find prices. If you search Venom Stance poster, let me know later if you want to do it. I'll go back to comics. I'm fine with that.
Thanks, Discovery Bay. Got your payment. Yeah, sorry, I forgot to do impressions. I promise my next round I'll do an impression.
All right, here's a lot I put on my Instagram earlier. It's a signed Jeff Johns Infinite Crisis. Sorry, not Infinity Crisis. This is issue 1, signed by Jeff Johns. Issue 2, it's the whole run. 3, tuck 4 in there a little bit. 5 is the Perez cover. And then 6 and 7, I'll just sort of tuck them all in there.
First appearance of Jaime Reyes.
Yes, this is the first Blue Beetle. It's the first appearance of the new Blue Beetle, I should say. And this is, I don't know if you can see the signature. Can you see that all right on there?
Yep.
All right. Jeff John's signature on there. $1, $14 shipped.
And that
You
issue
okay,
5, that issue 5 is going for $25-30 on its own right now.
It is very hot right now. Yeah, there's a lot of people thinking that the new Blue Beetle is going to be pretty important coming up.
And it's a great read. 90 MF Comics says it is.
It is a great read, yeah. And you get the whole story.
It's a win all the way around.
I got a little better.
We got 69 watching. Nice. Oh man, somebody left.
Hey, Chino.
Metarog bids $1. Discovery Bay goes to 5.
See, Jack, I know. I have a few sets of these. I liked the story a lot, and I'm trying to clear out the stuff I have duplicates of because it's like I'll keep one for me, but I don't need 3 sets of these.
Metarog counters at $6. Just Rican jumps to 10.
Yeah, there's a Jim Lee sketch variant of some of these too, black and white. I think I still have a black and white of issue 3.
Kachung, hello. Thanks for putting us on your big screen.
Beating people up with his bankroll. Honestly, you're getting it cheaper than a trade at this point. You could buy the trade of Infinite Crisis without a signature from Jeff Johns.
And without a first appearance of Jaime Reyes. That book's only going to go up once the movie comes out. $11 Metarog. If anyone is not a DC fan and wants to check the price of that number 5,
Yeah, really.
you're getting a deal at $11. You can't get that for that price.
Yeah, just that one book. Maybe there's too many Marvel fans in here.
Yeah, I don't know, or maybe just somebody said that they fell asleep. Is there a COA on the signature?
No, there's no COA. Sorry, guys. My LCS doesn't do that. Whenever there's anybody in the shop signing, they don't worry about any of that. Just Rican's got a poker face.
Just Rican, would you like to counter bid? Yeah, Discovery Bay got a deal on some ASMs from me. Happy to sell them to you, buddy.
Oh, nice. Glad it arrived, Robert. That's cool, man.
Good to see you, Robert.
$12 Just a Rican.
Sorry, what was that, Kavi?
No, I just said good to see you, Robert Galvin.
Oh.
Back up to 69 watching. Nice. Metarog, would you like to counter bid? You know you want to go 13. $13 is still half the cost of an Infinite Crisis 5.
Seriously. Yeah. I thought for sure this would be hot. Last time this was one of my hotter bids, but all right.
$13 Metarog. $14 Gray Matter Hulk out of nowhere. swooping in like an eagle.
There's a lag for sure because I think they're making 69 jokes, and that was like a couple of minutes ago for us.
Yeah, I don't know how bad the lag is right now. It seems fairly long. We got Gray Matter Hulk at $14, but still 2 other people thinking about bidding, or maybe more. Someone else.
I think the trade for this goes for $20.
Gray Matter off the top rope. From the top rope. Serious lag, people are saying. I wonder why. I apologize for that. My wife is looking at me. Your wife is looking at you, telling you to bid.
Yeah, maybe like 60 more seconds, guys, because we got to get going here. I'm going to type something in and just see how bad it is here. Lag.
I read your issues comment, so I don't know how long. We'll see what the lag is.
I typed lag. Let's see how long it is until I say I typed lag. No, it doesn't seem like it's that far off. Maybe it's just me. I saw John's message. That's why you came. I came. All right, just a couple more seconds, and then it's going to, is it Just a Rican? No, Gray Matter Hulk.
Gray Matter Hulk's at 14.
Issues says it was about 20 seconds, so it seems to be worse for them than us.
All right.
We're up to 72 in the chat. You're telling me that 71 other people don't want this set for $15. That's bonkers bananas. Toro
Cuboro.
Toro Cuboro. Hello, Burke Nasty.
Don't forget, issue 1, signature from Jeff Johns, right there on the top under the title.
Issue 5 is first Jaime Reyes. Gray Matter folds, but we still have
it was Just a Rican.
Just a Rican. Metarog is folded, so Toro Cuboro right now at $20. Yeah, not part of your scene says what a jump, 14-20. Yeah, you gotta.
Just a Rican says 20. No, you gotta go higher, Rod. You gotta go at least $1 higher.
Toro Cuboro is at $20.
All right, giving the last 20 seconds. Here we go, guys. Let's get out. Wife looked away, says DK. You are the wife, DK.
I think she was saying that's why Just a Rican bid. $22 from Just a Rican.
All right, last shot. Anybody?
Toro Cuboro, would you like to counter? 25, Toro Cuboro.
Jeez. Now it's interesting. Now people are interested.
Yeah, just took a minute.
Yeah, they did a few checks online probably.
We lost 6 people in the process.
You're trying to keep hitting your magic number.
We're at 68. Toro Cuboro's at $25. Just a Rican. Is your wife looking?
All right, I think I'm going to call it. Are we good?
I would give it a couple more seconds, but it's up to you. They're your books. Just a Rican fold.
Right. 25, so that is 39 shipped Toro Cuboro. My information is johnscomicswithkids@yahoo.com. Friends and family, thank you, sir. Include your address.
Burke Nasty, no, he did not do the Superman lot yet. Over to DS Comics.
All right, I'm back. All right, let's do Black Suit Spider-Man lot.
Heck yeah.
All right, so this is
how he hit his face the whole time, like he's up to no good. Well,
I'm not trying to. I got both of my No Face live chat buddies in here, so I'm not trying to.
You're here to make them feel
too much heat on Monday when we do our chat. All right, so this is all Black Suit Spidey lots, 4 books. Starting bid is going to be $1. The shipping on this is going to be $10. First one is going to be a preview magazine. This is Comic Reader 215. This has a preview of the black suit in it, which predates ASM 252. There are several of these, I think 5 or 6 previews. This is one of them. This is in really nice shape. I would say it's probably, it could use a press, but it's got a paper cover, so you got to be careful who you give it to press. But it's a near mint grade. It's probably a 9.4 as it sits, and it probably pressed to a 9.6, maybe even a 9.8. It's in really nice shape. So that's Comic Reader 215. That's book 1. Books 2 and 3 are going to be Marvel Age 12 and Marvel Age 13. Obviously, Marvel Age 12, most people know, probably the most well-known black suit preview. Also predates ASM 252. This one also is near mint condition. Again, probably press out to, you know, a 9.6. It's, you know, it was in my 9.8 candidate box, and I pulled it for this auction. So that's Marvel Age 12 in near mint. It's a near mint plus condition. And then the next issue is Marvel Age 13. Also predates ASM 252. This actually has a panel from 252 in it prior to 252 coming on the scene. Again, near mint to near mint plus, same as the Marvel Age 12. And then the 4th book in this lot is going to be a Marvel Team Up 141 newsstand. So this would be one of the 3 that's tied for the actual first appearance of black suit, of Spider-Man's black suit. This one I'm probably going to give an 8.5 to a 9.0. It's got maybe 5 or 6 small spine ticks, not visible on the front. A few of them are color breaking on the back. So I'll say 8.5, Marvel Team Up 141 newsstand.
People are already
bidding at $1 and $10 shipping.
Tacoma went 10, Discovery Bay went 15, and then 3 people went 20, but Gray Matter Hulk was the first one in at $20.
The Marvel Age 12 in 9.8 is selling, you know, 150 to 200. The Marvel Team Up 141 obviously is a very hot book. Marvel Age 13 is a good book. A lot of people don't know it, but I think it goes along with Marvel Age 12 as like a little mini set there.
Right, we got Randy Ray Snake at $30 right now, high bidder. A lot of people bidding really fast. Gray Matter Hulk 33.
Thoro Kubora, I got your payment.
Barbarian Kung Fu at 34. JP's Budget Collecting 35. Not part of your scene, likes people watching people spend money. D-Runk Comics goes straight to $45. That's how you bid. 47 from Ed D. That's a cool book.
Yeah, it is a cool book. I had the whole collection of the black suit previews. I broke them up when I got some good offers on some of the harder to find ones. So, you know, I'll share these with the community at this point.
Gray Matter Hulk's at $50. Reggie Simmons says those are great books. I know you love Black Suit Spider-Man, Reggie.
Oh, he's going to be mad at me now that he knows I'm selling these.
Well, Reggie, you can bid on them.
Reggie, the fun and challenge of collecting those black suit previews, that was the fun, and it's very challenging on some of those, as you know, but time to move on.
55, Randy.
And this is a newsstand, Marvel Team at 141 newsstand.
Gotta love the newsstands. Where's Seawood? Randy's sitting at 55. Still a great deal at that price. Gray Matter, Ed D, D-Runk. D-Runk goes to 59.
And the Marvel Age 12 has a preview of the black suit with the red highlighting on it, which they ultimately did not use on the black suit. Marvel Age 13 has an actual panel from ASM 252, which is before 252 came out.
Randy went to 60, Ed D went to 62.
And these will ship in a box, a non-USPS box, a more solid one that I buy custom made for shipping comics. So it'll be a nice box. They'll definitely arrive safe and sound.
Randy goes to 65. D-Runk fold. So we got Ed D and Randy right now duking it out like Ollie and Frazier. Barbarian asks, what number is the comic reader?
Comic reader is number 215, December of 1983. So obviously the black suit was May of 84. So this is several months before ASM 252 hit the scene. And actually it's got a really cool Silver Samurai cover too. Comic reader's probably a 9.4 as it sits. It's got a little waviness because it's paper cover. If you press it, it'll go up. But just be careful about the pressing with the paper cover. You don't want to do any damage to it.
Discovery Bay asks the grade on the 149 and shipping cost.
The 141, it's got a few spine ticks, which are visible on the back, not really too much on the front. So I'm going to say it's about an 8.5. I try to grade pretty accurately. I can take it out, but there's one tick you can probably see as slightly visible on the front, and it's a very small tick.
And shipping cost?
$10.
$10. So we're at $65 plus 10 shipping right now.
And this was in my near mint keys box to have pressed and graded. I think a press will improve it. 9.92. I had an ASM 252 that I thought was equivalent to this in grade, and they gave it a 9.2. So I'm just trying to be conservative. I don't want anybody to be upset about the grading, so I'm going to say 8.5 conservatively. I'm not going to give it a 9.2, but a 9 is a fair grade on this. It's also a newsstand.
And we got 69 watching again. Nice. 66 Discovery Bay.
And the Marvel Age 12 also came out of my 9.8 candidate box to grade with a press. I think this is 9.6, 9.8. The reason I'm giving this up is because I sold the other previews, so this is not completing a set for me anymore. So, but this was a keeper for me.
Randy
Ed D and Randy Folds. So Discovery Bay is at 66. If you want to give it a lag time runoff, but I think those are the only other people I believe in the bidding.
It's Discovery Bay and who?
Discovery Bay, Ed D and Randy both fold.
All right, give it like 15 seconds just for a lag.
Yep.
It's at 66 plus 10 shipping right now, so we'll give it a few seconds and see if anybody wants to jump in.
I got issues. Says I hate auctions because I only come when I'm broke, and then I regret being broke because I miss out on everything I want.
All right, I think we go ahead and call it Discovery Bay, 66 plus 10 shipping, so $76 total for that lot.
Discovery Bay.
Congrats, Discovery. Good deal.
Over to you, NYC.
All right, guys. So I am going to go with a Silver Age Fantastic Four slab. So this is a lower grade book. This is Fantastic Four issue 21. Can you see that?
Yep.
So this is Fantastic Four issue number 21. It's a CGC 4.0 with off-white pages. So this is a Stan Lee story and a Jack Kirby cover. And it's a key issue for two reasons. It's the first appearance of Hate Monger. And it's also the first Sergeant Fury crossover in appearance, and he's also on the cover here in the Fantastic Four title. So the current fair market value of this issue at this grade is about $70. And it was last sold for $80 in this grade. I'm going to start the bidding at $30. So Fantastic Four issue 21, CGC 4.0, off-white pages, first appearance of Hate Monger, and first Sergeant Fury crossover in the Fantastic Four, starting at $30. So we got Big Will with $30. Thank you, Big Will.
Home of NY Warriors jumps to 40.
Thanks, Big E's at 40. Big Will, do you want to go higher?
Or anybody else.
Or anyone?
Jump on in.
Jump on in.
The water's fine.
Big Will, shipping on the slabs is going to be $12, which is still, I'm still taking a hit on that.
What's up, Murph?
Burke Nasty, the word on this book is that it is a Stan Lee story. It's a Jack Kirby cover. It's Fantastic Four, issue number 21. It's a CGC 4.0 with off-white pages. It's the first appearance of Hate Monger, and it is the first Sergeant Fury crossover into the Fantastic Four, and he's also on the cover.
I got issues is bidding 45, I believe.
Okay. Hey, Spidey fan. Thanks for stopping by. So we're at 45 plus 12 shipping.
Spidey fan, you've missed some sweet stuff, but there's plenty more to come. Don't worry.
Some more sweet stuff to come for sure.
Almost 80 in the chat now.
Big E's goes to 46.
Thank you, Big E's.
Issues 48. It's a deal any way you slice it.
Getting a good deal.
Got that great purple Klansman looking guy, clearly.
It's a cool cover. It's an interesting villain, you know. I mean, I don't know if Hate Monger is going to be the next Thanos, but you never know. It's still early. It's still early as far as the future of Fantastic Four. So, in the movie universe, but Big E's at 50. Thank you, sir. It's a great cover. Mr. Jack Kirby issue. Want to go any higher?
Can't go wrong with Kirby. Can't go wrong. 52 from issues.
52.
Thanks for hanging out, Tacoma.
Thanks, Tacoma. He bought a book. He bought a book for me last time, so
yeah,
appreciate that.
Home of NY Warriors folds. We got issues at 52.
I'll give it 30 seconds or so for lag and any last minute bids or questions. All right, I think I got issues. It's taking it. Yeah?
It looks like it.
All right, congrats, issues. So that's 52 plus $12 shipping, total of 64 to comicbooksnyc@gmail.com. IG me. You can IG me if you have any questions. Congrats. Great book. Great price.
Good job, buddy.
And you have a place to put it on your wall now, hopefully.
Yeah.
Congrats.
I just had to figure out what you're taking down.
What's the exchange rate in bamboo?
He's evolved to his human form like a Pokemon. Pokemon don't evolve into humans. I don't know what I'm saying. All right. I promised impressions.
Here we go.
I don't know. Someone in a chat earlier asked for Gilbert Gottfried, which I don't know if I want to associate with that. But
I would argue that you didn't promise impressions this time.
What's that?
You only promised impressions the first time we did this.
Yeah, but the people have spoken. They want them. I'm gonna ease into it with a classic. John Wayne, Big Will says, "All right, all right, Pilgrim. We got Does that sound anything like John Wayne? Put up your dukes, Pilgrim." I'm just gonna say Pilgrim a lot.
Sounds like a guy doing like a chili commercial.
I'll take it. The thumbnail this time said goofing off. Thank you, F Comics. Got my ears lowered. All right. Pilgrim Reach for the Sky. That's terrible. Rodney Dangerfield next. Okay, I'll try that. I can't think of what John Wayne sounds like. We got a lot here of spec books. You like spec, Pilgrim? We got first appearance of Nereus. We got first appearance of Cynthia Schmidt, Red Skull's daughter. We got first appearance of the infant symbiote Pilgrim, the Sleeper. We got Captain Marvel 7 and 8. The first appearance of the Flurkin, an alien cat species Pilgrim, Reach for the Sky. We got Teen Titans 20. First appearance of Crush. Now it's going into McConaughey. The A and B cover. We got the second print of Champions number 20. The first full appearance of Snowguard, I believe. Pilgrim. This is the worst yet. By far the worst yet. Brightest Day number 4. First appearance of Jackson Hyde, Aqualad. And Thor number 6. First appearance of Loki the Necrogod. So this is a pretty hefty stack of books. I'm afraid of fitting it into like an envelope. So I might have to do 14 shipping on this. So I'm going to start this at $20 shipped for all of these spec books. One of these blows up. I mean, some of them are already worth a few bucks, but a few ducats. Ed D says, "Oh sweet, I collect alien cat species first appearances." So if anyone is interested in these, if not, say pass and I will move along.
Issues. Thanks for sending the payment in U.S. currency. I wasn't actually expecting that to happen, so I appreciate it.
Not seeing much interest in these. As soon as I get through this stack, I'm moving on to something else. Which will be nice because I don't want to have to ship out a big stack of books.
We're up to 82 people.
I do like the format for this auction, though, because it goes a lot quicker than a lot of the other auctions that have those timers and then overtime and that stuff. So this sort of winging it format I like.
All right. No one wants these. That's fine with me. I will move over to John.
I'm back, bitches. All right, seems like this is more of a Marvel crowd, so I'll do some Spider-Man here. I got Mysterio, ASM number 311, Todd McFarlane, 312 with the Green and Hobgoblins.
Newsstand.
313, Amazing Spider-Man with the Lizard, and then this little spec book, not too hot anymore, medium size from that first host. That's Venom Space Knight issue 12.
Got
So-
84 watching. Thank you, everyone.
That's $1.14 shipping. You can go whenever you like to go. Get some Todd McFarlane.
What's the grade on the 313 and 312?
I would say they're all definitely above 885 for sure. They could all use a press before they've never been pressed or anything like that. I've never even opened them. I just bought them from an LCS near me. I've taken them out of the bag to look at them. No like tears or no big color breaks or anything like that. Little dings that might be like you just buff them out with a press. They're not going to be anything that's color breaking. So I mean, the way they are, if you send them in, you'd probably get an 885. If you pressed them, you might get a whole lot more out of them.
Benjamin Chenkin came in at 5. Thorokiboro comes in at 10. And Rag says other auctions would have let that last auction ride out and waste everyone's time for 3 minutes. Yeah, man. Don't want to waste your time. We want to give you books that you want to buy. I'm not going to sit here and make you stare at books nobody cares about.
That 312 is really cool. I think that, and somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's the very first Hobgoblin, Green Goblin battle.
I do believe it is. Yeah.
Really cool book.
Comics and
Yeah.
Culture at
I
$11.
paid about $10 a pop for each of these when I originally bought them, but I'm just not a big McFarlane guy anymore, so I'm willing to let them go. And I know Mysterio. Everybody wants good Mysterio covers these days.
Yeah, the Mysterio cover is really hot right now. And that Lizard cover is always hot. Benjamin's at 12. Thorokiboro comes in at 15. Comics and Culture just behind him, a little too slow.
Yeah, and that 316 McFarlane cover is the hottest one of his, post 300 run. But I think 12 and 13 are just a little under the radar because of that. But I've been watching them climb in value over the last several years, and they're just great books. So,
Discovery
Yeah,
Bay
the Venom covers are always the hot ones, but I always liked the other ones better personally, but that was just me.
yeah, that Lizard cover is badass.
Yeah, that is one of the best in the run for sure. The Chameleon cover is the worst one. Shane Donnelly's at 18. Benjamin comes in at 20 right after him. Not wasting anybody's time. I love it. I appreciate it.
Yeah, anytime you don't have to look at McFarlane drawing people's hair, I think you're probably set.
Thorokiboro is at 21. Comics and Culture comes in at 23.
John, you're not one of those ones that doesn't like his web style of drawing, do you?
No, I don't. That never was bothering me. I honestly was more bothered by the fact that everybody had these crazy perms.
Yeah, I mean the best hairdo is the 315, the Hydra Man. McFarlane.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
That's the best.
Cloth.
Yeah.
yeah. That's why these are the best villains because none of these villains have hair.
Comics and Culture is at 23. And Issues ruined it by pointing out that it was moving, and then it promptly stopped.
The Panda pause button.
Yeah, collectible paper. That's 328. That's one of the best ones in that McFarlane run too.
Yeah, I got Issues. He pointed out Shane Donnelly comes in at 25. He pointed this out to me the other day, something McFarlane posted on Instagram. Next to McFarlane's signature on that book is the number 4, which indicates how many hidden spiders he drew on the cover.
Yeah, he hid spiders on most of his covers after 300.
JD, what's up?
That's new information. Thank you, Panda.
That is a lot of emojis, Discovery Bay.
Yeah, seriously. Whew.
Shane Donnelly's at 25. Comics and Culture is the next highest bidder.
I saw Ben Jenkins in there as well.
Thorokiboro is folded.
Yeah.
Does anyone want to go higher than 25? It's a deal for these books.
Like people are used to being able to check eBay a lot in auctions, and we're not letting them really do
No,
that.
it's fine. If someone wants to check eBay, just say, "Hey, I'm checking eBay. Give me a second." Like, we're happy to wait for you guys if you want. We just aren't gonna, wait if no one's being vocal about it. That's all.
Mine are all slabs, so I just skip to that point and just tell them what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a definitive way to look that up.
Yeah.
It seems like everyone's folding. We got Shane Donnelly at 25. Does anyone else want to bid against Shane?
Kavi, that's why I like slabs. They're super liquid, man.
Exactly.
Yep. Benjamin folded, so let's just do it. Shane Donnelly, 25 plus 14 shipping to John's Comics with Kids at yahoo.com. Friends and family.
Over to DS.
All right, let me throw out a buy it now here. If anybody's interested, we're going to do $60 shipped. It's a Spawn 1 variant cover, comic book legal defense fund, signed by the cover artist, Chris Giarrusso. The green label is just because CGC won't verify signatures they didn't witness, and they didn't witness this one. It is a legit signature, 9.8 white pages. I just like CGC slabs. I don't really care about the color. I know it's a signature, so $60 shipped. Buy it now if anybody wants it. Yeah, sort of a Scotty Young flavor, but really, really cool book. So that's a buy it now for $60. Just put claim Spawn if
That's
you want that.
I will almost want it, but I'll let the chat get first.
Well, keep an eye. If anybody puts claim Spawn in there, $60 shipped. All right, so this is going to be a lot of just just for your general comic lover. There's no real theme. It's just some mixed bronze, silver. I got a gold in here. So what I'm going to do is when the bid, I'm going to do $10 shipping. We'll start the bid at $1. Every $5, I'll add a new book, and I'll just start low and move up. So this is a Bronze Age book. This is an Atlas book, super high grade. This is probably a 9.4 to 9.6 as it sits. Has not been pressed. It's Iron Jaw, #1. And this is a Neil Adams cover.
And he has an Iron Jaw.
Really cool. Yeah, he does.
87 watching right now.
Amazing Murphinator comes in at $5.
All right, so $5. So I'm going to add another book. So that's just a cool bronze #1 you don't see very often, and an awesome.
JD comes in right at $10.
All right, so I'll add another. I'll just keep adding them as it goes up. $5. This is Shadow #1, another Bronze Age book, 1971, I think. Mike Kaluta cover. Again, just a nice bronze #1. Again, super high grade. This was in my 9.8 candidate box, and I think this is probably a 9.4 to 9.6. Has not been pressed, but it was my intention to press and grade it. So Shadow #1.
15 Discovery Bay.
All right, so I'll add another one in here. I'll throw a Golden Age in here, and the next one I'll show. And I've got 7 totals here, 7 total. All right, so this one is low grade, but tough to find. LB Cole cover, Golden Age, Guns Against Gangsters. I can't remember what number. Guns Against Gangsters #1. Low grade, this is probably a 2.0, maybe a 2.5, but just a really cool LB Cole cover.
JD goes to 20. Everyone's shooting everybody's guns on that cover.
All right, let's throw a Fantastic Four in. Overstreet notes that this book is rare and high grade. This is Fantastic Four 122. Really cool Galactus cover there. This one is really high grade, but there is a small like 1/2 to 3/4 inch tear on the bottom of the back cover that keeps it grading into the near mint range. Aside from that, this book is in excellent shape. So that's Fantastic Four 122.
Damn, I kind of want to bid on this lot.
And we're at 20, it looks like, so I'll just throw in another book here. This will be Detective Comics 271. It's in nice condition. The cover is faded. It's actually why I bought it. I got it for cheap because of the fading, but I just think the fading looks so cool. But the book itself structurally is in really good shape. It's got a subscription crease on the front that's noticeable mostly on the top, but not on the bottom. And I would probably grade this at a 5.0.
Discovery Bay went 25, JD went 30, Big Will's at 35. Okay,
yeah, and this is something that people would look at and be like, well, that's really faded, I don't want it. But a one-of-a-kind fading on this one. It looks super cool to me.
Discovery Bay is 36.
Throw in...
Big Will goes 37.
All right, so here's a Will Eisner bronze, sort of an underground 70s book, Spirit #1. This was a file copy, so this is really high grade as well. As it sits, probably a 9.4 as it sits. There's a little sort of ding on the bottom corner here, but otherwise this is a very minty book.
Whoever wins this lot, if they want to sell me that Spirit.
Okay. Yeah, this is you know, it's got some raunch on the inside, you know, drugs, nudity, you know, good 70s underground stuff.
I'm a huge Eisner fan. JD comes in at 40.
All right, so the last one I'm going to throw in, nothing spectacular, but just a nice early Silver Age because it's got the stamp. So this is a 1955 book. And this is Gangbusters #50, one of the later ones in the run. Just a cool old school crime book. In nice condition for 1955. Nothing spectacularly noteworthy about the issue itself, just a cool piece of history from the crime genre. And this one is probably in the 6.0 to 6.5 range. And really, really looks good for 1955.
We got Discovery Bay at 42.
So $10 shipped, and we'll just see where it ends up. So we'll run through these again. Gangbusters, we got the Near Mint Spirit #1, Bronze Age Underground. We've got a faded but really cool Detective 271.
$43. Really dig that Spirit, but I can't justify bidding on the rest of the books because of it.
Yeah, this is just a pure comic lover lot. If you're not looking for a theme and you just want some cool books you might not come across every day for a decent price.
45 Big Will, 46 Discovery Bay.
22.
50 JD.
LB Cole, Guns Against Gangsters #1, Golden Age book. Really, really awesome cover there.
Big Will folds.
And then a couple of bronze #1s, the Shadow #1, Near Mint copy of that, like Kaluta cover.
Shane Donnelly, I got your payment. Thank you, sir.
Nicely centered, I will add for this. You look at the circles, they're intact. You don't see that very often on these bronze 20 centers.
Mm-hmm.
And then finally, the first one I showed, the last one in the slot, Ironjaw #1. Just a cool Atlas book, Bronze Age, Neil Adams cover in really high grade.
Great cover.
Yeah, sort of a Conan, Dungeons and Dragons sort of feel to this series.
So we got JD at $50.
So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 7 books, $10 shipping.
55 Discovery Bay.
It's just a lot with no theme, just for people who like random, cool, awesome comics.
$60 Comic Head 84 out of nowhere. JD's a little late with 57.
Comic Head bringing the heat.
Discovery Bay folds. JD comes in at 65. $70 Comic Head.
This Fantastic Four 122, I decided not to get it slabbed because of the small tear on the back cover, but it's a nice high grade copy. Over Street notes that it is rare and high grade.
Pope Cerebus says this lot is still cheap. I would agree.
Yeah, this is why I'm putting it here and not on eBay or anything, because you know, somebody's going to get a deal on these.
Yeah, I agree, Pope. Love to get that Spirit. So we got Comic Head at 70. JD was the next highest bidder at 65. He has folded. Does anyone else like to jump in? Kavi?
I'll refrain, even though I do kind of want it.
So you're getting 7 books there. A little mix of everything. Couple bronze #1s, Underground, a Golden Age, a nice tech issue with some, I think, cool fading. I mean,
JD said, I wanted that FF122, and then 5 comments later says, and Ironjaw, and Kaluta, and Cole, and Icer.
I'll tell you, the Shadow #1 and the Ironjaw #1, both bronze #1s that I pulled out of my 9.8 candidate box. I know they're not 9.8s, but they're probably, I was going to get them pressed 9.4, 9.6 for both of them. And they're both bronze #1s. I mean, you can't go wrong with those. And Neil Adams cover. Can't beat that.
All right. So we'll give it as much time as you'd like, but
who's the high bidder right now?
Right now we got Comic Head 84 at $70.
Yeah, let's give it like 30 seconds or so, just for the lag. You said it was a 70, Comic Head 84?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, let's just give it like 30 seconds and we'll move on. Yeah, that Spirit is a file copy too. I've had that for a while.
Yeah, it's a great looking copy.
Yeah, it's a beautiful copy. I mean, there's a little ding on that bottom corner, but other than that, man, this is sharp corners.
Comic Tom wants to know the grade on the Golden Age book.
The Golden Age book, Guns Against Gangsters, it's low, 2.0, I'm going to say. It's complete, and it's got a lot of wear. I mean, it's rough, but you know, there's no big chunks missing.
TJ points out that the Ironjaw is worth $70 alone.
Yeah, I could get more if I take my time and market them, put them on eBay, and you know, I'm just trying to put them out to the community if somebody else wants to enjoy them. I'm sure it'll be much less than what the market value for these is. And this Guns Against Gangsters has a really cool page, and I'm not going to pull it out now, but it's these Golden Age books are not just, you know, straight stories. There's some cool ads. There's some cool, this random stuff. This one has like a full page drawing of different guns that were used in World War II, like handguns and rifles and stuff. So it's a cool book. But yeah, low grade, 2.0, I would say.
Comic Tom comes in at 72 after hearing about the grade. Pope Cerebus points out that in high grade, Atlas has been creeping. Yeah, those aren't books that you see every day.
Yeah, I mean, people are looking for those bronze #1s more often as, you know, we get into the 90s to 2000s, and now it's 2019. You know, people are going back and looking for those bronze #1s.
Yeah, because silver is out, you know, outpriced a lot of people.
Cat's out of the bag on the silver. So.
Right. So a lot of people like myself are moving to collecting bronze stuff because we can't, we're priced out of silver or gold.
Yeah. And when I pared down, I kept very few books from all the thousands I had, and that Shadow and that Atlas are two that survived the purge. It's only because they're cool and really high grade. So $10 shipping.
Yep. Still a deal, Comic Head. 75 from Comic Head.
Yeah, this Fantastic Four 122 Metarog. If it weren't for that small, like half-inch tear on the middle of the back cover on the bottom, it would be, you know, 8 to 8.5. I mean, it's a beautiful copy of this book. You don't find it really in nice shape very often.
Comic Tom, what say you?
Almost 90 folks in here now.
Yeah, 87.
Awesome.
Thank you for everyone for joining. It's crazy. 88. Wow.
Very much appreciated. Thank you, guys.
Comic Head is at 75.
So if Comic Tom folds, I'll give it to Comic Head 84. If Comic Tom wants to keep going, then we'll keep going.
Or if Comic Tom says nothing.
Yeah, the centering on the Shadow book is what I like the best for the centering of these. It's 20 center, and these circles are intact.
Comic Tom goes 80.
80.
Almost unheard of for a Bronze Age 20 center from DC.
Hey, JoJo.
Comic Head goes to 82.
An Iron Jaw, Neil Adams cover. Nice near mint Neil Adams bronze #1 there. And of course, the Spirit, the Underground file copy.
Yeah, man. That's the winner for me.
Kind of an odd size too. It's you can see it doesn't fill the bag. These Underground comics, different publishers, different printing. But yeah, black cover in the background, really sharp copy.
Comic Tom, do you like to bid or fold?
90 people watching.
We did it.
We did it.
And I've had this for years.
Comic Tom goes to 85.
My favorite faded cover of all time I've ever seen or owned. You might find this issue again, but you'll never find it in this color because of the fading. It's just super cool.
Yeah,
first appearance of the gray Batman. There you go.
Comic Head, $90.
And, you know, structurally, this book is good. It's in nice shape. And a pretty decent grade on this 1955 early Comics Code Authority crime book.
Comic Tom folds. He's upset with himself, though.
All right, it was just Comic Tom and Comic Head 84, right?
Yep.
All right, nobody else jumped in. I'm just going to give it to Comic Head 84, $90 plus 10 shipping, so $100 total for that lot. Comic Head 84.
That is a bargain.
That is a killer.
Yeah, lot. I think that's a good deal.
Great deal, Comic Head. Congrats.
I'm glad it's going to the community.
And coming to my state. So at least that Spirit book will be near me. NYC.
All right, so I'm going to go back to the Silver Age. So we got a Silver Age X-Men book here. It's another slab. This is a CGC 6.5 with off-white to white pages. The current fair market value is $120. It was last sold for $125. I'm going to start the bidding at $60. It's X-Men number 35.
I hear John likes that cover.
With the Along Came a Spider. So this is the first appearance of the Changeling, and it is, of course, a Spider-Man cover on the front there, and it's a Dan Atkins cover. There's also a Banshee appearance in this issue, but everybody wants this for that Spidey on the cover. So starting bid $60. We got some. Gray
Matter goes 65. Amazing Murph bid 96. Did you mean that, or did you mean 60? Is
that a real bid, Murphinator? Just want to check. Just checking. I mean, it's worth that much. So if it's a real bid, I appreciate it. Discovery Bay 98. Yeah, come on, guys. This is a beautiful book. 6.5. Off-white to white pages.
Early X-Men.
Early X-Men. Has not been pressed. I could tell you that for sure. Has not been pressed. It's in the old slab, so it's a potential pressing and, you know, get it in the new slab candidate for sure. But it also just looks great as is. So X-Men number 35, CGC 6.5, off-white to white pages. We're at 90.
I love that cover. I'm just going to say I was one of the earliest X-Men I've had for a really long time, and absolutely great. Not only cool cover, but just like so cool to see the X-Men and Spidey crossover.
I honestly have a hard time letting go of this book, but it's all going towards my moving costs in a few months. So
Murph goes to 100.
If you guys see, I'm going to type in the chat here. My logo is this book.
Frank Lamar says $10 towards your lighting. I appreciate that. I do need better lighting. Sorry about that. I can go to the high-res photos if you guys want.
Apologize if you can hear my cat screaming outside the room.
It's better than hearing my daughters playing in the backyard and arguing with each other.
So here's a quick switch off to some close-up shots. Okay, you got the front cover. You got the back cover. Okay.
It looks better than 6.5 to me.
Yeah, so I
It's
mean,
just that corner down at the bottom.
it's got a couple corner issues, but it can probably be pressed and cleaned and improved.
I mean, that looks 7.5 to me. I've owned quite a few copies of that, and that's actually the best copy, the most valuable copy to own post X-Men 12.
Right.
That's the best one.
So we've got Amazing Murfinator at 100. So that is 100 plus $12 shipping. So I think we got, who else is in the mix? Was it Discovery Bay?
Discovery Bay was at 98. He is not folded. Gray Matter Hulk comes in at 101.
Thank you, sir. Gray Matter Hulk bought the Secret Empire lot of like 30 books on the last auction.
It was a big lot.
Appreciate that.
Murph for Discovery Bay. Here you go. Amazing Murfinator jumps to 110.
Thank you, sir.
Discovery Bay folds. So Gray Matter Hulk, are you going to bid or fold?
112.
112.
Thank you so much for your support, guys. Really.
Yeah, we got 92 watching. It's incredible.
Yeah, 112. That's a steal for that book in that grade.
94 watching. Jeez.
Happy to get someone a good deal on this. So.
$115. Amazing Murfinator.
I've got a little bit more Silver Age left tonight, but this is one of the nicer ones.
116. Gray Matter.
Yeah, I mean, if you're trying to buy that grade on eBay, you're talking like, you know, pushing 200. Some asking price is probably over 200. I mean, that's a nice book.
Murph asks for bids 120. Gray Matter folds at 120.
So did Discovery fold also?
Discovery did fold.
Okay, so Murfinator, I'll give it 20 to 30 seconds, but it looks like nobody else is going to jump over him unless I'm underestimating this lovely group. All right, I think it's going to go to Amazing Murfinator at 120 plus $12 shipping. Please send a total of 132, friends and family, with all of your information for shipping to comicbooksnyc@gmail.com, and I will also put that in the chat. Congratulations, sir. Great book. Great book. Thanks again for your support.
All right, I really boffed it last round with both what I chose to put up and my impression. So I think I'm going to go with something that's a can't miss and a can't miss.
Now you're using words like boffed. I don't know what's going on.
I boffed it. I hear people like this book. So Mortal Hulk #5. This one does have, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but it's got like a crease here. It's like kind of a fold over. I don't know if it can be pressed out, but be that as it may, otherwise in near mint. We've got an Immortal Hulk #4, which is in near mint off the rack.
Jeffrey and I were talking about how that might be the best cover in the lot for us.
Yes, I agree.
Immortal Hulk.
Yeah, I'll hold that up again for a second. This is my favorite cover so far of this run. The two cars, it's incredible.
Immortal, actually. It's Immortal Hulk, not Incredible Hulk.
Yeah, sorry. Whoops. Immortal Hulk #1, near mint. And Avengers 684.
Ooh, nice.
First print. I ended up with 2 of these because I bought a run to fill my gaps. So I'm sorry I don't have a 2 or 3 in here because I know people want those. But be that as it may, still some good Immortal Hulk books. I'm going to start this at $20 shipped. And if I don't get any bids, I'll get no respect. Oh, that's Ender Dice Clay. 25 at D. $30 Big Will.
That was technically Dangerfield's line.
Yeah, but I think it was a little 45 D Runk. They're all in near mint except for this one, just because of that fold at the bottom corner. But the important ones here are in great shape. D Runk's at 45.
Yeah.
46. Someone's gonna be walking out with a deal. Wearing gold-plated diapers. Oh, Darth Lucian's at 46. What issues here? We got Avengers 684, first full Immortal Hulk. Immortal Hulk number 1. Immortal Hulk number 4. And Immortal Hulk number 5. This is the only one that is not in near mint condition because of a little fold issue down here. It's a manufacturing issue. It's not. I don't know what happened, but it's will not grade at a 9.8. Frank Lamar's at 50.
Buy books like that, I bet you get a bowl of free soup.
51 Darth Lucian.
What's the deal with Immortal Hulk?
Oh, they look good on you though.
Guys, I'm telling you, you're going to want these Hulk books.
Now I know why tigers eat their young.
Oh.
Hey, Big Lion Cat.
Mr. Unknown Comics Guy said, I'll sell a number 2 Immortal Hulk to whoever might need it. That's awfully kind of you, depending on how much you're charging.
or rude jumping into our auction.
No, please.
We have auctions inside of auctions. This is Inception.
We are still 90 people strong.
I feel like every time I do an impression, people leave. Rightfully so.
Maybe you should do the impression and then have them guess who it is next time.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. They will not get it because my impressions are bad. That's why people like them. Darth Lucian's at $51. Do we have anyone else wanting to bid? Guys, I'm telling you, you're going to want these Hulk books.
You missed my classic Jar Jar Binks impression earlier, Comic Head.
Yeah.
You're too late for that one.
Anyone who goes, I'll just guess that's an impression of Alec doing a bad impression. Yeah, Yusa missed it.
Yusa missed it, yes.
All right, still Darth Lucian at 51. 55, Frank Lamar Jr. $56, Darth Lucian.
Thanks for the payment, Murfinator. Appreciate that.
And that price is shipped, by the way. Sorry. That price is shipped, by the way. You're getting a great, great deal. Darth Lucian's getting a tremendous deal right now here with this $56. Going to be lining his walls with gold-plated diapers when he's through with these books.
Oh, man.
Listen, I know, okay?
He's going to pack these books in the only way he can in a Gemini mailer.
the Gemini Mailer. It's gonna be real secure. D-Runk unfolds.
60. He likes the impression.
Yeah. If the impression brought you back.
He's storing a watch. Storing a watch.
He's storing a watch.
He give me the watch.
61 Darth Lucian. Need more cowbell, baby. You're gonna want these Immortal Hulks, baby.
You mean the notification bell?
Worst Boston accent ever.
How you like them apples?
What, you think I can't do a Boston accent just because I'm from Rhode Island? Come on. Joker said you guys are so bad I had to turn the volume off. Yeah, that's the fun of it, Joker.
Jeez.
64 D-Runk.
We're back up to 90 again. I don't know, the impressions are getting better or the
91.
books are getting better.
Yeah, I was supposed to be walking. Listen, this whole impressions thing got out of control. Originally, I'm from
doing anything to stop it.
Murph. Originally, I'm from Rhode Island. Now I live in Massachusetts. So, you know, I don't say coffee or 40. But I do say Rhode Island.
Do you park your car near the Harvard bar?
No, I don't park my car near the Harvard yard.
You're wicked smart.
Well, I'm smart as a whip. There's a difference. Yeah, Cumberland.
The Irish
What's up,
Brain. I remember that from the last auction. Immortal Hulk 2, $75. Okay, wait, that's not his bid.
That's something else. They're all in near mint except for the 5 because it has a little fold issue. I don't know what happened. It's not. It was like probably crushed in production at some point. But these 3 are in near mint. And where are we? We're at D-Runk at $64. Mock. That's how you say mock in a Boston accent.
30.
Yeah, we're at 6,400.
64. We're at 64 right now.
Not to be confused with S.
You mean 65 to D-Runk, I believe. There it is, 65 Darth.
D-Runk folds for the second time. This time I'm just going to give it to Darth Lucian for $65 shipped. Payment to whitewhalecomics@gmail.com. Please include your address, your name, and the books that you won. Thank you very much. And back over to John.
All right, folks. This is a run that I've had several copies of. This is All-Star Batman, Robin the Boy Wonder. This is Frank Miller and Jim Lee together. Some really just badass Batman if you like it. I'm giving you the first 10 issues of the run. All kinds of great Batman, Robin badassery. I don't even know that I can fit them all up here. I'll do my best. 3. What am I doing here? My favorite covers of this run definitely is that Joker. Super, super cool.
Hey, Silver, how are you doing?
All right. This is going to start at $1 with 14 for shipping because there's 10 books here. It's a lot of books to ship. This is a great run. If you enjoy Frank Miller writing, Jim Lee art, get a good kick out of that. Hopefully you can see most of them. I don't know how you can. I can't possibly put them all in the shot, but you can see the closer versions of all these on my Instagram if you want.
Perry Comics at $6. Big Lion Cat goes to $7.
Yeah, Big Lion Cat. They were basically read once by me and then bagged. I'm not. I've got photos of all of them online, but I didn't see any significant damage to anything. No color breaks, no tearing or anything like that.
Perry Comics goes to $9.
Chris Lausner, how you doing?
What are the numbers, please?
It is issues 1 through 10 of All-Star Batman and Robin, the Boy Wonder. The first 10 issues of that run.
Big Lion Cat bids $10 with that information.
You had 95 watching for a second there.
It's because we stopped doing impressions.
I think we're up to that much because stopped doing impressions. Perry folds already. That's a buck a book.
Yeah, we should definitely get to 95 likes. I'm hoping to get to 100 viewers too.
Yeah, we're flirting with it.
So it's at $1 a book right now. If anybody wants to go more. I'll tell you, I've never seen these in dollar bins personally, but that's just me. Maybe I've got crappier dollar bins than everybody else.
I have not either. So on either coast, maybe in the middle of the country. $11, Frank Lamar Jr. $12, Big Lion Cat.
Yeah, I agree. Some of those, there's lots of great spots for a Jim Lee or Frank Miller signature on those. They did a good job of. Most of them have some sweet blanks, negative space spots like that Joker does.
Welcome, Bear Island. We are at $12 for this lot, plus shipping.
It's a 10 comic book lot, issues 1 through 10 of All-Star Batman and Robin, the Boy Wonder, written by Frank Miller, drawn by Jim Lee.
Thank you, Darth Lucian. I received your payment.
Interior art as well as the covers by Jim Lee. Although one of them is a Frank Miller cover. I don't know if you saw that one. That's a Frank Miller cover for Robin.
That's all the Immortal Hulk stuff I have. I don't know if anyone else has any.
I think I have some second prints, possibly, if somebody wants me to throw that lot up. I haven't put that lot together, a lot of that together. He charges $100 a signature?
Jeez Louise.
What the heck? God.
Who does that guy think he is? Frank Miller?
I was just gonna say, I think he could charge whatever he wants.
Yeah, I guess if people pay it, right? Yeah. That's the fair market value. All right, Big Lion Cat at 12. Anybody want to outbid him? I'll give 1 minute. Benjamin, are you asking me about the variants? Yeah, you can always DM me on Instagram. I'll show you what I got. I think it's some of the, I know it's issue 1.
Frank Lamar goes to 13.
Oh, Frank Lamar's at 13. I'm sorry. Did I not blow that?
Big Lion Cat goes to $14.
All right, Frank, if you fold, it's done. Big Lion Cat cracks me up, man. If you guys have not subbed to Big Lion Cat, you should definitely do that.
Yeah, also another great auctioneer or auctioneer. Frank Lamar, 17. Big Lion Cat jumps, pounces, if you will, at 18.
If nothing else, you should be subbed to him for the cat noise every time somebody wins an auction.
Yeah, I got to get some sort of sound effect.
It's not an accent.
You won.
Congratulations. You just won an auction here.
Misa called Jar Jar Binks. Misa, your humble servant.
You also won an auction.
Oh, man.
Frank
He's
Lamar.
a Mets fan, though. Has issues.
Do you like to bid or fold?
Hey, I'm a Mets fan too, so shout out to Big Lion Cat. Go Mets.
That just means you know how to deal with life's difficulties.
Frank Lamar goes to $25.
Whoa.
He wants this set. He's flexing on it. 26, Big Lion Cat. Whew. Like the reflexes of a cat.
He's just ready.
Oh, what's up, Sacto?
Does that mean Sacramento, Benjamin? You in my neck of the woods? Ish?
Sacto.
He's always in Comic Talks auctions with me. Outbid me for stuff. There you go. You called it.
All right, I think we're going to call this for Big Lion Cat unless something happens here from Frank.
And Frank is, there he goes, 27.
Frank Lamar.
Right.
And then Big Lion Cat.
We try to get rid of snipers in this particular auction. Well, issues that you're supposed to watch some of your breakdowns to get how to deal with depression, right?
Yeah.
You helped me with that already. So
Frank Lamar folds. So Big Lion Cat.
Big Lion Cat, yes. It's 28 plus 14 shipping. So 42. John's Comics with Kids at yahoo.com.
Yeah, read Mr. Miracle.
can't argue with that.
DS.
All right. Again, the Buy It Now. Comic Book Legal Defense Fund. Spawn 1. Chris Giarrusso variant cover signed. And that's why it's the green label, but it's a 9.8 white pages. $60 shipped. Anybody wants that, just type claim Spawn. And that'll be on the way to you. $60 shipped. All right, I got a small lot here. It's a Bernie Wrightson lot.
So where's JD?
We're going to do $10 shipping, and we'll start this at $1. First one is this graphic novel, Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man Hooky.
Awesome cover.
Yeah, this is Bernie Wrightson, 1980s Bernie Wrightson art, sort of a Bernie Wrightson horror take on a Spider-Man story. Really, really cool book. Grade on this is, you know, it's probably a 9. I don't know how much the grade, 9.92. You know, for me, graphic novels, the grades aren't as important as the comic books themselves, but this is in really, really nice shape. And that's Bernie Wrightson Spider-Man stuff there. And then just one more book in this lot, Bernie Wrightson. This is House of Mystery 236. Really, really bad to the bone Wrightson cover here. And this is probably in the 7.5 to 8 range, probably more like an 8 to 8.5, but I tend to undergrade a little, try to be conservative, but really, really nice condition here. Just the tiniest bend down here on the lower corner. Few small spine checks.
Bidding against himself.
So $10 shipped, and the starting bid is $1.
Right. Soldier only is at $25. Someone asked how much shipping to Canada.
Oh, shipping to Canada.
I feel like it's usually roughly twice.
Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking like $20. I'll do $20 shipping to Canada, which probably might be a little more. I'm going to put it in a box just because the graphic novel is oversized. I don't want to stuff it into one of those envelopes, especially going all the way to Canada. So I'm going to put these in a box, $10 US, $20 Canada.
Comic Books NYC bid $30.
And if you're in the market for these and you're shopping around for Bernie Wrightson, Ron's Horror, and the House of Mystery titles, they're pretty tough to find, and as the grades go up above like 7.5, and they get really pricey. I searched and found this one, and I got a good price on it. But I got this because the grade was higher than you usually ever see for this issue, and this is
classic.
This is one of the best Wrightson bronze horror covers, in my opinion.
Soldier only went to 35. Discovery Bay went to 36. Thorough Kuboro was at 40.
And this hooky is just a really cool horror Spider-Man Bernie Wrightson art. Graphic novel, really cool stuff here. These will be shipped,
only folds.
These will be shipped in a box, $10 US, $20 Canada.
$42, JD, there he is. Knew he couldn't stay away. He heard Wrightson through the air.
You heard Wrightson.
45, Thorough Kuboro.
And you know, this book may benefit from a press, but it's not going to press to a near mint. But you know, it's probably an 8 as it sits.
JD goes to 46.
Give it an honest grade.
Gorilla Grodd, you are late, but happy to have you here. We got 94 watching. We still got plenty of auction to go, I think.
Yep. Thanks for stopping by, Gorilla Grodd. Good to see you.
Is this a bid for both books? Yes, this is a lot.
Yes, both books.
Okay. So you're getting both books for now $50 to Thorough Kuboro. Or is it Thorak Boro?
I'll ship these in a box because the graphic novel is oversized. I'm not shipping them in an envelope. They will arrive safely. So $10 US shipping, $20 Canada shipping for whoever it was asked about the Canada.
JD folds. So we're at Thorough Kuboro for 50. Unless anyone else wants to jump in. Kuboro for Queens, New York. Got it.
All right, so I'll give it another 15 seconds or so for the lag, but it's Thorough Kuboro for 50 right now, right?
Yep. Appreciate everyone coming in. I appreciate everyone bidding fast. We like to keep this moving so we can get more books in your hands. 97.
97. Love it.
One last look at this. Anybody wants a nice decently VF plus sort of grade. VF plus, VF. Bernie Wrightson, House of Mystery 236. Nice copy of Spider-Man Hooky, also Bernie Wrightson.
Gene Paul, Ace Peter. I already put up some Silver Age Marvel earlier. I might have one or two more, maybe. To get to it.
All right, so Thorough Q Burrow at 50. We'll call it $50 plus 10 shipping, so 60 total.
Congratulations, Thorough. Over to you, NYC.
All right, so next up we're going to have a Bronze Age giant size issue. This is giant size Power Man #1. So last time I had Invaders up, and this time we've got giant size Power Man #1. So this is a Gil Kane and Frank Giacoa cover. It is going to be starting bid at $10 with $12 shipping. $10. Giant size Power Man #1.
Or a slab. Can't buy it. I've never seen a slab for $10.
So this is off-white to white pages. It's in an oversized holder because of the giant size. It's got 68 pages. So here we go. Giant size Power Man #1. CGC 7.5, off-white to white pages. $12 shipping, starting bid $10. Ed D at 15. Thank you, sir. Oh, and I can, let me pull up the close-ups like I always do. All right, can you see the close-ups?
Yep.
Sweet Christmas is right. There's the back cover.
Someone else asking shipping to Canada for the slab.
Shipping to Canada. So I'm gonna have to charge double, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know with a box that big how it changes. To tell you the truth.
I mean, this is a heavier slab. Also, it's a larger slab. So, you know, I even at double the shipping cost, I might still be taking a hit. But I'm gonna estimate and say that $24 shipping to Canada is what I would have to charge. So let's go back to the live screen here. So we got Ed D at 15 plus $12 shipping.
AG Surfer says the Great Legend brought me here. Thank you very much, AG,
Nice.
and thanks very much, Great Legend.
Thank you, guys. All right, looks like Ed D is the only bidder. Ed D is going to get a great deal unless somebody else chimes in.
Yeah, man, Ed D's stealing this one from you. Thorough Kiboro says it would cost close to $35 to Canada for a slab. Just sent one last week.
Yeah. So I would definitely be taking a hit, but I will do it at 24 shipping to Canada.
Sean Richards comes at the last second at $16.
Sean Richards.
Christopher Lusner is 17.
Thank you, Chris. It's a very clean book. I think if it, I think it's, because of the square bound, it's got, a little bit of stress and stuff on the spine, and as you would expect for a lot of these giant size issues, but it presents pretty damn well.
Ed D's at 20. Shipping to the United States is $12, correct?
Yes, $12 shipping to the United States, double shipping for Canada. Sean.
22, Sean Richards.
Thank you, Sean.
Sorry, Big Lion Cat. I didn't see your request. I just typed it into the chat.
I also typed it in earlier for him, so maybe he saw that. I don't know.
Oh, thank you. Sorry. It's also in the link of the description for the video. I think all of them are there.
Yep.
Okay, so Chris Folds, we've got Sean Richards at 22.
Thanks for covering, Kavi. I appreciate it.
No worries. No worries. That's a nice looking book, even in the darkness. Yes. I can get here. There you go.
Maybe put you in timeout.
I love how in the TV series they actually gave him at least a little moment where he was wearing it. the costume with the chain and the deep V and the little thing on his head. I love it.
All right, I'm gonna give it to oh wait, Barbarian Kung Fu. Wow, spoke too soon.
Patchman71, you may just bid if you would like. It is friends and family payments. All of our PayPals are in the description. $25, Sean Richards.
Sean Richards, 25. I'm thoroughly loving the shipping jokes in the chat right now. So we're at 25 to Sean, right?
Barbarian Kung Fu asked what shipping is again.
It is $12, sir.
ZK, yep. We got modern. I got moderns on moderns.
There's been a few moderns. I got some modern slabs as well on the next couple rounds. I'm gonna go a little modern from here. Gene Paul Ace Peter and shipping to Canada.
Barbarian Kung Fu bid 27.
Everyone, the flat rate is 35, but I'm gonna take a hit and I'll do 24 shipping to Canada if you want to buy it and increase the bid. Barbarian Kung Fu at 27.
I've got a modern book coming up next that I don't know if anyone's going to want, but we'll see. $30, Sean Richards.
Sean Richards, thank you.
This auction is not weekly as of now. It is kind of when we can coordinate it. This is only the second time we've done this, which is incredible that we've got 91 watching. Thank you, everyone. But if you follow me on Instagram or follow one of these other guys on Instagram, if you don't want to follow me, you will be notified when our next one is.
So Barbarian folds and Ed D folds. So I think Sean Richards takes it at 30.
I think so.
I think so. So Sean Richards, thank you, sir. Congrats on this book. Very, very cool book. That is going to be a total of $42. So that's $30 plus $12 shipping. Please send that PayPal friends and family to comicbooksnyc@gmail.com. Congrats. Nice pickup to you, sir.
Yeah, there's a lot of auctions going on lately, which is great because it lets us, give each other deals, share each other books. We get to enjoy some books, and then we get to pass them on to someone else in the community rather than throwing them on eBay and who knows who the heck gets them.
Exactly.
And you get money for going to some conventions and stuff. Now's the time.
TJ wants me to sing Bowie's Modern Love. I don't want to get flagged for copyright.
Bowie's in space.
David Bowie, you should wear an eye patch, Brett. That's a Fly the Conchords joke.
I was with you.
Yeah, thank you. I got.
It's business time.
It is business time. Uh,
Well, nice.
Business time for Harley Quinn in this thing that looks very suggestive that she's writing. So I got this book, which is the variant cover for issue 58. And I've got this book, Harley Quinn and Suicide Squad April Fool's Special, Jim Lee sketch cover. Variant edition. This is incentive variant. I don't know what the ratio was, but people are loving the Concords. I can quote Flight of the Concords this whole round if you want. So if anyone is into these, I'm going to start them at $10 shipped. But only if you wear an eye patch, Brett. I walked into a table. Those are my hands. Those are my actual hands. Ow. You got it. Someone left you a message on the answer phone message. Christopher Lusner is $10.
Right, taking roll. Britt, Jermaine, are you here?
Do you have your wallet? Yes, I have my wallet.
But of course we have to take the roll.
Present. Call me the hip-hop-opotamus. My lyrics are bottomless.
And then silence.
And there's like this great sigh that he does. That's what really sells it for me.
Yeah, it does.
You think of Australians. Yeah, that's Australians. That's my favorite episode, where he's dating the Australian girl. Those mother uckers. I pay my mother ucking rent fortnightly. Trying to sell an apple to a Kiwi. $11 ZK. $12 Christopher Lusner. I literally have no idea how much this book goes for, so look it up on eBay. That's how you say it, right? eBay?
On the eBay.
She can't come to Christmas. She'll ridicule us at Christmas. Electronic Bay. ZK, would you like to outbid or anyone else? $13, Ed D. All these auctions like these, like there's too many dicks on the dance floor. We got to spread the dicks around. That was John's Comics with Kids doing the Murray impression. It was very good. Much better than any of my impressions. Christopher Lusner at 14, Ed D at 15. We use poisonous gases and poisoned asses. Christopher Lusner folds. We got Ed D at $15 shipped. It's a great deal for a couple of variants. Harley Quinn variants, Jim Lee sketch. Anyone else want to outbid Ed D?
Got your payment, Sean Richards. Thank you.
I'll give it another 10, 15 seconds, and then they are yours. It's a 1 in 50 variant, D-Runk says. Well, now I feel like a real jerk for selling it for $15. But I don't mind. It's a really cool cover. She's riding a dragon thing. She said, eBay is just like my ex, takes my money and provides only moments of joy followed by hours of pain and regret.
Wow.
Issue Comic Cat says issues that's meme worthy. All right, no one's been on these. Ed D, you got a bargain, $15. whitewhalecomics@gmail.com. Friends and family, please include your name and address. Thank you very much. Oh, I don't want to boot you, John. There you go.
All right, I got a. Other than this Weapon H here on the end, I got a Ladies of Marvel Minor Keys #1s kind of lot here. This is the big book in the lot. This Captain Marvel #1, first in her own title with the Captain Marvel costume. It goes well with Avenging Spider-Man #9, which is her third appearance in the costume right there. I got a Riri Williams #1 issue #1 of Invincible Iron Man. Jessica Jones #1, nice Bendis storyline, and I believe that's a Mathia cover. Issue #1 of Weapon H, issue #1 of a Kamala Khan run, and then this is the Art Germ. Don't tell Charlie I am selling one of my Ghost Spider-Gwen Art Germ covers.
Hey,
So
Charlie.
Yeah.
Hey, Charlie.
It's a $1. 14 shipping start, so go ahead and go whenever you guys want to buy. Good to go. This is the lot that was bought by somebody that did not end up paying me last time.
Yeah. Our inaugural deadbeat.
Right? Had to be one.
Had to be one.
I will let you guys handle this one because I need to find more books to sell.
You can do that.
All right. I'll be
That
right
Weapon
back.
H is a good one. It didn't come from you, actually, Jeffrey. I still have 2 more. I got the signed one from JD, and I have yours. This is a 3rd one. So I somehow got a whole bunch of Weapon H's, and I definitely could use getting rid of them. That Captain Marvel #1 is usually a $20 book right about now. This Avenging Spider-Man is usually a $10 book. Ghost Spider goes for about $5, give or take. So a lot of good things in there. Who needs 3 of Weapon H? It's a lot. I don't need 3 of anything. This is the reality. $15. Christopher, I'm going to have trouble with your last name. Leusner.
I said it as Lausner, but I could be wrong.
And I'm still waiting on Big Lion Cat. I know you're good for it. Just waiting on your payment. I am stacking them up. How many women in your house, John? That's 3. That is 3. But I would argue that it's, 1 woman and 2 girls. So I'm still, I'm not at 3 of anything yet. I'll tell you right now, $15 is just what that Captain Marvel is probably worth alone. So you're getting a lot of other free books basically at this point.
Hey, John, Big Lion Cat is saying he sent his payment.
I did not get anything yet. I did not get it yet. I will let you know if it comes through. It was John's Comics with Kids at yahoo.com for that, just so you know. Oop.
All right. I got a selection.
Am I up?
What's going on here? No one's bidding on these?
Yeah, $15 right now from Christopher.
Oh, okay.
Getting a steal on some keys and first issues. Ed D wants to get a set of your books there.
Oh, yeah. Sure thing. At $8. I'll be happy to send those along. Would you like them signed?
TJ nailed it. All right, anybody else? This is at $15. Trust me, that Captain Marvel, you could search it up. It's definitely going for that $20 to $15 range.
Yeah, for sure. And Avenging Spider-Man 10 is also a book that's kind of creeping up too.
Yeah, Avenging Spider-Man 10. Yeah, these are the first early appearances of her in the Captain Marvel costume. So definitely can get a sweet deal on those books right now.
So on the inside cover or first page, yeah, I can do that for you if you don't want it on the cover.
And Big Lion Cat, I know you're good for it. Don't worry about it. Just let me know, brother. I'm not worried about you.
In my experience with PayPal, if it says pending, there was a spelling error with the email. Just FYI, double check the email address.
All right, I'll give maybe one more minute, see if people are finished checking eBay on these. 15 still to Christopher. Then we will move on.
Thank you, Ed D.
Ed D, if you slab it quickly, you might beat TJ and then have the only one on the census.
Don't slap my books. I mean, do what you want with them. They'll be yours in a couple days, but you know what I mean.
All right, last few seconds. Anybody? Lagging. All right, so that is 29 to Christopher. To John's Comics with Kids at yahoo.com.
Thanks, GPAP. It is mostly due to issues, that being a great show, but I appreciate your support. On to DS Comics.
All right, I'm going to show you this Buy It Now again. I'm going to spice it up a little bit. We're going to do $60 shipped for a Comic Book Legal Defense Fund Spawn 1 Chris Giarrusso variant, 9.8 white pages. It's green label just because CGC didn't witness the signature. You can send it into another company and they'll give you a yellow. But 9.8 white pages. I'm going to spice that Buy It Now up. And I'm going to throw in original owner of Violator 1, 2, and 3, the complete set. These are all Near Mint Plus. So this can be a Buy It Now for $60. Get Violator 1 with it. And Violator 2. And Violator 3. 3-issue miniseries. Early Image 93, I think. So that slab and that Violator 3-book set, $60 shipped. Just type claim Spawn if you want that for $60 shipped. All right, let's try, I don't know if we call this a spec lot. It's a Thor lot. We'll start with the slab here. This is Thor 451. It's a 9.8 white pages. This is a 337 cover swipe with Blood Axe on it. And this is his, I think, second appearance also. With that, we're going to throw in 449. This is the first appearance of Blood Axe, and this is a Near Mint Plus copy. 450, oversized anniversary issue here. And 452. This will be the issue after the slab. Again, these are all Near Mint Plus. I'll throw in a 458, which is a Thor 126 cover swipe, the first true issue of Thor after Journey into Mystery. And I'll throw in Thor 472, which is first appearance of the Godlings. And all of these are near mint plus. You know, Blood Axe is a cool character. He hasn't shown up in any movies. If you want to spec on it, I got his first, second, and third appearance, along with the first appearance of Godlings and cool 9.8 cover swipe of Thor 337, the Beta Ray Bill first appearance with Blood Axe on the cover. And we'll do $15 shipped, and we'll start this at $15. So basically $30 shipped is a starting bid on this. So you get a 9.8 and 5 near mint plus raws. So $30 shipped starting bid.
Some jamoke named Whitewell Comics bid $15.
Well, bump it up to 30 and it's yours.
Oh, you're doing it just $30 shipped? That's how you want to bid it?
Yeah, I mean, I'll just do however you want to. I kind of messed up in the beginning. It's 15 shipping, and I'm starting bid is 15. So just $30 shipped starting bid.
Okay. So then there you go. But Ed D outbid me, so I'm guessing he's going to bid 35.
And so this is an original. All these are my original owner books that I bought back in the day. I took really good care of my books. They're all near mint plus. This one, I just was with the other ones. I sent it in. I didn't get it pressed or anything, and it got a 9/8 white pages. The other ones I just didn't send in, but these are all the same original owner lot.
I just dig that cover there, the slab.
And I don't, yeah, it looks sweet. It looks really good if you have a Thor 337 to put next to it, because it's a nice cover swipe of that. This is a Godlings. I don't really know anything about them. But here you go, introducing the Godlings, Thor 472. And then 458 was a nice Thor 126 cover swipe. And then we've got some more Blood Axe. First, I got like first, second, third appearances of Blood Axe in here. So this is first appearance of Blood Axe. I don't think Blood Axe is in this issue. So 451 is the second appearance. And then 452 would be his third appearance.
RB3 is asking about big boy PCH books coming up for sale tonight.
Well, I'll tell you, RB, these are the stuff I'm selling. The proceeds are probably going to go towards buying PCH books. So I'm probably not selling any PCH books.
That is not surprising to me.
But if there is some interest, this is a separate. I'll throw this up if anybody wants to go for this really rare 1940s Chesler book. But I'll probably bring that up at the end because I don't know how much interest there is in this in this auction. But for now, we've got that Thor 451 9.8 and 5 raw Thors. You got the first Godlings, first Blood Axe, a couple nice Thor cover swipes, all really minty books. One with that 9/8 slab.
D's getting a steal right now. JD claims Spawn.
All right, JD, you're going to get the Spawn and the Violator 1 through 3 for $60 shipped.
Use code SPAWN60. Gray Matter Hulk bids 36.
So yeah, we're at 36 as the high bid from Gray Matter Hulk. That includes shipping. So practically giving these away at that price. But you know, they're going. Whoever wins it will want them, so it'll be worth it to me.
I was trying to just swoop in for a deal. I'm not going to bid it up. But Ed D or anyone else can and should, because this is a great deal so far. You're basically paying $20
Yeah, I mean, that's the cost of getting the one slabbed anyway. And, you know, there's some spec in here with Blood Axe, who is a female villain. I can't remember her name that she showed up earlier, Jackie something, but when she got the magical axe, it turned her into Blood Axe.
JD wants to see them again. You missed some Immortal Hulk already, Ace. I don't have any Venom books.
I'll show the books in this lot again. All right, so you're going to get a 451 new slab, 9.8 white pages. It's just second appearance of Blood Axe and a cool Thor 337 cover swipe. And going to get the earlier ones. This is the first appearance of Blood Axe, Thor 449. And your mint plus, you're going to get Thor 450.
JD bids 37.
You're going to get the Thor 451 in the slab, Thor 452.
Gray Matter Hulk goes to 40.
All right, and Thor 458 is just a cool cover swipe of Thor 126, the first actual Thor after the Journey into Mysteries. Nice cover swipe there. And 472, first appearance of the Godlings. I don't know anything about the Godlings.
JD goes to 41. Come on, JD. These dollar bids.
Yeah, it's an original owner collection. You get
44 Gray Matter Hulk.
One slab and 5 raws.
I'm just teasing you, by the way, JD. You can bid $1 more. That's how these things work. But if you bid $5 more, it's even better.
And these bids that I'm seeing, 44 is the high I see from Gray Matter Hulk. That includes shipping, so I'll ship it. So we'll see where the bid goes. Yeah, I'm not trying to get rich off this lot. I'm just trying to pass these on to somebody who will enjoy them, and this is the best way to figure out who that person is.
That Blood Axe slab is awesome looking.
Well, I had a Thor 337 in 9.8, which I have since sold, but I had these two side by side.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And, you know, Blood Axe is not a major character, hasn't shown up in anything, but so CGC doesn't even note his first appearance on the books, but I grew up with Thor, and that's why I've held these among many others that I've gotten rid of. So,
JD, would you like to bid 45? I think you wanna. Or 50? Or just flex and bid like 65? Just flex on them.
This is a cool cover swipe too, to go along with that slabbed one.
JD said I own 4 of them already, just not the slab. Well, now's your chance.
Yeah, there's not many of these on the census at 9.8, mostly because people haven't sent them in, obviously. But I think there's only like 12 or 10 on the census because people haven't sent them in.
White cover is hard to get a 9.8 in them, though.
Yeah, and as time goes on, there's going to be fewer and fewer of these that are even going to qualify because this book is already, 27 years old. So this also has a Mephisto cameo in it. Al Milgrom is the cover artist. All right, so give it another like 15, 20 seconds to see if anybody...
see if JD wants to bid or fold.
All right, so
what do you want to do, JD? Let us know. Give us the high sign if you're out, or bid it up if you want it.
Yeah, JD, if you don't want it, Gray Matter Hulk at 44.
Give it a few more seconds. 45 JD.
All right.
Gray Matter Hulk folds at that price.
Okay, so $45 shipped. So, all right, so JD, you claim the Spawn also. So 45 shipped and 60 shipped. So 105 shipped, and you will get both slabs, the Violator 1 through 3 and the 5 Thor Raws for 105 total.
That's a great deal.
That is a great deal. Thank you, JD.
On to you, NYC.
Okay, so I'm going to go back to the world of the Fantastic Four for my next lot. So, but this time we're going to go Modern Age instead of Silver Age. So we have Fantastic Four number 587 in a CGC 9.8 white pages.
Hey, Comics, what's up?
This is part of the Jonathan Hickman run. It's the death of Johnny Storm, Human Torch. And it's an Alan Davis cover. Yes, Alan Davis cover. And also features a Galactus and Namor appearance. This particular version is a Dynamic Forces copy. So you'll get the Dynamic Forces little sticker there and a Dynamic Forces COA. CGC 9.8, white pages, Fantastic Four, number 587. I'm going to start the bidding at $15.
By the way, Ed D, I got your payment. Thank you very much. $15 for a slab. That is
$15, $12 shipping.
People are saying the lag is really bad. Then you log out and log back in, and it'll up your speed a little bit.
Good tip, John. Barbarian,
$15.
15. Thank you, sir. So I will go to the high res close-up shots again, as I usually do.
Comic Head said, I still haven't read any Hickman Fantastic Four. Everyone speaks highly of it. Yeah, I like that run. I thought it was really good.
I really like the run a lot. So there you go. There's the close-up of the front cover, and then I took the Dynamic Forces COA off of the slab to give you the full back cover. And that beautiful Nissan
staring at you with its weird headlights.
Look at that beautiful Nissan. Anyway, there's the front cover again.
Maybe JD would want it because it's got a headlights cover. But
there you go. All right, I'm gonna go back to the live view. So again, we're at $15 plus $12 shipping. Barbarian Kung Fu. Anybody else want to go to 16? Barbarian says, I will own this. No one else. Well,
yeah, it's surprising.
Looking that way right now, but RB3 wants me to put up my David Finch piece. I think I'll hang on to it.
I think that's probably why. 16, Sean Richards, Barbarian Kung Fu. You jumped the gun with your confidence.
Barbarian.
$18 Daymares. Got some competition now.
So the Dynamic Forces certificate says, Dynamic Forces has issued this certificate to authenticate this copy of Fantastic Four 587 graded 9.4 or better as one of a specially limited series. It's not signed, so it's, it is just a 9.8 modern graded book, but it is pretty nice cover.
Christopher Loosner's at 21 Comics, Slabs, and Statues. You were just a second too late.
And when it comes to the Hickman run, it's one of the keys of that run. So who do we have now? Chris Loosner at 21?
Yep. Oh, we got four other people who have bid.
In the mix? Okay. Sean Richards, 22. Barbarian, do you want to come over the top?
From the top rope.
From the top.
$23 Bay out of nowhere.
Wow, okay. Got some interest in this book now.
$27.
It's a cool cover. Sean Richards, 25. Oh man, Barbarian's gonna fold. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, Jean Paul Ace Peter does make a good point that it was originally a polybagged book, and the CGC notes say polybag removed. It was a big book when it came out.
Thank you, Miriam. Appreciate the support.
That is a very nice compliment. Thank you, Miriam. Discovery Bay at 27. Burke Nasty is Fantastic Four 587. Chris folds. Who else was in the mix?
Sean Richards.
Sean Richards.
Sean Richards comes in at 30.
Very cool.
John, you're awfully quiet over there.
I'm just watching.
He fell. I thought he fell asleep.
Yeah. Discovery Bay.
Private eyes are watching.
Discovery folds.
Instantly, I regret that statement. That's what Alec was thinking. He was like, I told Johnny he was being quiet, and now I have to deal with it.
No.
So it looks like Sean Richards at 30. I'm gonna give it a little bit.
It is quiet because of you.
It is a sick cover.
Yeah, I like it a lot. And it could be yours, Burke Nasty.
Not sure how bad the lag is right now, but I'll just give it a little bit longer.
I do like to watch Bear Island. You through your window. Down to 79 where I got quiet.
Specific.
It's weird because he's on like the 50th floor of a building, so it's really difficult. If Peter Parker is a peeping Tom, is he a peeping Peter?
Or is he a peeping Peter?
All right, I think we could cut it off here. I'm not really seeing any other action. So Sean Richards, you have picked this up. Thank you. Congrats on this pickup. So that's $30 plus $12 shipping. Friends and family, 42 total to comicbooksnyc@gmail.com. Congrats.
Bear Island says, John puts in the effort. I'll give him that. Just stay safe out there, buddy. What are you guys feeling? We're down to 75 watching, which is still a lot. I appreciate everyone still hanging out. We have been going for almost 3 hours, which is insane. Do you want to call it here? You want to do one more round? What are you thinking?
The ship set sail.
You guys.
I don't have any actually more lots ready to go. I've got just this one. Buy it now. I'll offer up if you guys want to do one more lot. This is going to be my turn, but pretty much every lot I've had is gone. I didn't prepare that many.
I have 2 potential lots. Sean Richards is asking me if I'll combine shipping. I think he picked up one other book from me. Yeah, I mean, the weight of a slab, I'm not going to really get much of a discount on that.
You can put it in a flat rate box, though.
Yeah. I guess
it's up to you, but
I guess I'll knock off $2. So if you want to send me 40 instead of 42, I'll go ahead and do that. But that's kind of the best I could do.
I prepped 2 more lots, but it doesn't really matter. I don't mind holding on to those for another time.
If that
doesn't
doesn't work for you, then let the chat know, and then I'm gonna give it to Discovery Bay. Okay, no problem. Okay, cool.
Gray Matter Hulk says one more, and Barbarian Kung Fu says, "Where's that Rocky impression?" Adrian. That was pretty good, right?
That was amazing.
Thank you.
He dies. He dies.
I could have been a contender. I know that's not the right movie. Wasn't there another X-Men slab in the preview video? Yes, there was.
Yes, I do have another X-Men book, and a couple modern slabs left if we want to keep going, but we don't have to.
TJ wants me to hold this one back for next time when he has money.
We can hold off. I mean, it's fine.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind holding it. I mean, the longer I hold this book, the more I fall in love with it anyway, even though it's not technically a pre-code horror book. But
a 3-hour auction's pretty darn long. I don't remember how long they usually go.
Well, we probably set a record for the number of lots that we got through in a 3-hour auction because nobody's getting through this many lots in 3 hours.
It hasn't even been 3 hours. It's only been 2 hours and 45 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, this is record time for an auction that I've seen, so I'm very pleased with how this
we
format.
did it. Discovery Bay says 76 is still a lot of eyes. I mean, I'll do one more if, I mean, you guys can bounce if you don't want to, or if you want to stay and sell another one. But if
well, I'll do one more because I've already sort of teased it with the one more Silver Age book that I have left. I'll save the moderns, I guess, for next time.
I'm gonna go ahead and bounce and try to
thanks
for up and
packaging up.
Thanks for doing with it.
Appreciate hanging out and selling stuff, and yeah, thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, thanks for having me on. This has been a blast, and I was really pleased with the turnout. And awesome, thanks.
Yeah, absolutely.
You brought some really cool stuff to the auction.
Yeah, definitely.
Get it.
Still kicking myself for not bidding on that Spirit book, but
I'm kind of still kicking myself for not bidding on the rights in Spider-Man, or not continuing to bid on the rights in Spider-Man.
Yeah, I mean, you guys had the preview pictures before with all these people in the chat that bid on them, so
I know.
Don't feel too sorry.
Believe me, I was looking at it. All right. Enjoy your
awesome.
night.
I'll catch y'all later. Thanks.
See you, man.
All right. So I've got I pulled a bunch of different stuff. I don't really know what people want. I don't. This is a dangerous game if I say show a bunch of stuff and ask what people want to bid on, but I don't know how else to do this. Well, I'll say this: modern or old and not in great shape. In the meantime, while people are deciding.
I think the chat wants to see my X-Men slab, so I don't know if you want me to just go or.
I got old, modern, old. Okay. Real quickly, I'll see if there's any interest in these, and then.
Giant size X-Men 1. Sorry. Not tonight.
I got Superman's pal Jimmy Olsen, number 123. I don't think this is a key, but it might be first appearance of something. This one's not in terrible shape, but it's definitely mid-grade at best. It's got some, I can't really see it too well on this camera, but it's got some folds. It's got some, the spine is got a couple of creases. It's got a little tear up here. You can probably see pretty well. So there's that. And then we got this Action Comics number 255. It's the first appearance of Bizarro Lois Lane. This is fairly low grade. It's got a date stamp. People are into date stamps. It appears to be attached. Yes. But it's pretty crispy around the edges. But start them at $10 shipped. First appearance of Bizarro Lois Lane. Key book. And it's in Mylar. So it bumps it up a grade. Is that how it works, right? Like stickers on a car.
That is how it works.
Discovery Bay comes in with $10.
Stickers on a car and alcohol on something else.
Your eyes. Soldier Only is at 15. Try to show the spine for this. It's pretty crispy. Daymare's at 16. William Wickel at $17. That's it already? We got 4 people. Oh, we'll be done well before then. Discovery Bay. $18 Discovery
That's your
Bay.
favorite number.
No, oh, no, we're at 67.
What?
I missed it.
Dang it. It says 69. I'm doing lag here, I guess.
68. If we get 69 likes, I'll be psyched.
I don't even know where we
69
are.
nice.
Don't everybody disappear. I've got a Silver Age X-Men book coming up next. That's my final lot.
Oh, baby.
I mean, if the numbers drop too low, you can certainly.
You're at 65 likes right now, brother.
Sean,
I say at 69 likes, Alec has to raffle off a set of his comic book.
Sean Richards, thank you for the payment for the Fantastic Four book.
I will do that if you pay for shipping, John. $18 Discovery Bay.
What if it's to like Jesper?
$20 trade paperback reader. 69 watching, 78 likes all of a sudden. Holy smokes, what just happened? I don't know if that refreshed or what.
So
People want their book.
$20 trade paperback reader. We're going to move fast on this one. Who wants to bid? We're at 71 watching still. That's incredible. Incredible. No Good Comics, you made it just in time.
hey, no good.
Bid on these great first appearance of Bizarro Lois Lane. There's a chunk out of the corner too, I just noticed. Discovery Bay folds, trade paperback readers at 20. William, Daymares, or Soldier Only. Would any of you like to bid higher on these? Soldier folds, Daymare folds. On the 255, it is very low grade. I'll try to show it to you. It's got a piece out of the corner there. The spine is pretty chewed. And but it's great color. It's got some folds and stuff and some. It's got a date stamp, which is cool if you're into those. So I know some people collect books with date stamps. So yeah, it's fairly low grade, but it looks nice in Mylar.
Thanatos.
Yeah, thanks for joining the party and cursing in my chat, Thanatos. Yeah, I like date stamps too. I think they're cool.
I'm also a fan of date stamps. They're very cool.
All right, I'm going to wait about 30 more seconds and then we're going to move on. Okay, he folds. So who is the top bidder. I missed it now. Trade paperback TPB Reader, $20 to whitewhalecomics@gmail.com. John, do you have anything else you want to sell?
Let's just let Kavi do his lot and roll.
All right.
Okay, guys, this is going to be my last lot of the night. We got another Silver Age X-Men book. This is X-Men number 21 in a CGC 6.5. So this is a, of course, this is a Silver Age X-Men book. It features a Lucifer appearance, and it has a bondage cover. The cover is by, I believe it's, Werner Roth. So this is also, it's white pages. So X-Men number 21, CGC 6.5, white pages, features a bondage cover and a Lucifer appearance and a Werner Roth cover. It last sold at this grade in around at $68. So I'm going to start the bid at $30. So this is a really well presenting mid to low mid grade copy X-Men number 21 Silver Age 6.5 white pages. Back covers in good shape as well. I'm going to go to the close-ups. So I think we've got a few bids already, but
$35 of Gray Matter Hulk.
switch over to the close-ups here.
Bear Allen says, explain bondage for those who aren't Alec. You don't know me, man.
So here you go.
Discovery Bay is at 50, beating Soldier only just barely, but then Gray Matter Hulk comes to 56, Soldier goes to 60.
The book has a couple pressable defects, but I don't know if it's really worth pressing. And it just is a good-looking book at this grade, and should just be enjoyed as is.
Gray Matter Hulk's at $63.
So Gray Matter, I think you're at $63. I'm gonna go switch to the back cover here so you can get a little close up of the back cover. Later
JP. Thanks for coming by.
Later, JP.
We're at 69 watching. Nice.
Nice. All right, so I'm gonna stop screen sharing. Go back. So I think we got a few folds here. So Gray Matter Hulk, you're at 63 with $12 shipping. Those bids came fast and furious there for a second. I couldn't really figure out what was going on.
No, I got it.
Good.
That's what I'm here for.
I can trust you.
Well, I didn't go that far, but.
Well. All right, so let's give it about a minute, or a minute and a half, or whatever, however we want to do it.
I got your payment, trade paperback reader. Thank you very much.
Gray Matter Hulk, a buyer of our previous auction. So, appreciate you, sir. And I ship pretty well, so I think you even made a post on Instagram about it, which I appreciate.
Thank you for everyone putting your addresses in with the spec lot did not sell. No one bid on it. $64 Discovery Bay.
Yes, all the information has come correct today, and all the payments have been made also in a speedy manner. So
65 Gray Matter Hulk.
Okay, we've got JB and Gray Matter. How much was that lot?
He's asking about the spec lot. Message me on Instagram. We can talk about it.
Okay, so JB folds. So we're Gray Matter again as the top bidder at 65. Don't see any other bidders. I'm going to call it in about 30 seconds, a lag check. Okay, I think Gray Matter Hulk takes it at 65, which is actually, I believe, the current fair market value and below the last sold price. So great deal. Please send 65 plus $12 shipping, so that's a total of 77 to comicbooksnyc@gmail.com. Make sure to include your shipping address and the lot that you won. And I appreciate you, sir. Thank you. Congrats.
Cool. I guess that's it. Thanks everyone for participating. This was an incredible turnout. And
So awesome. So awesome.
really appreciate everyone's participation and
great panda work in that chat.
yeah, man, way to earn that wrench.
Seriously, bro.
I will never doubt your wrench skills again.
Well, I never doubted his wrench skills. I just thought, he liked to put people in timeout for the fun of it, which you might still.
That I'm okay with that.
But it's really just you, so I guess that.
Yeah, and I'm the one that I'm okay with it.
Thank you.
There he is.
Sean.
Hey guys, I
He's-
was here all along. Didn't you know that? I
No,
was not outside somebody's window.
you can't prove that.
I can't. No,
You can't,
there's no
can't
evidence.
You can't prove a negative.
Not only did we sell some books to the community at great prices, but we got to see DS Comic Space for more than anyone has seen it
Yeah.
on YouTube. So that was cool.
And probably yours now too.
I think I've been on a few streams at this point.
But like in one
Oh,
go.
In one sitting, yeah. Well, I don't know how much people need in my face, but we'll see.
Yeah. Well, I feel the same way, but I still keep putting it up there. People keep tuning in.
Some reason they keep tuning in.
Well, it's mostly hidden. Yeah, I got issues.
Yeah.
I got issues, and I are planning a charity auction. So if anyone is interested in participating in that, it's probably going to be sometime in March. We're looking for participants or buyers, and we'll get you details very soon as we iron them out. But it should be great. Because who doesn't love giving back? Cool. Well, I guess I'm going to wrap it up. It says started streaming 3 hours ago. We did it.
It was a very tight 3 hours. I think.
Moved a lot of stuff. Donato says that should be a lot of fun. Yeah, for sure.
So for everyone who bought a lot from me, most likely your books will be going out tomorrow. So long as your payment was sent. I think I'm only waiting on Gray Matter Hulk at this point, but I'm pretty sure he has my info. So
in case anyone missed it at the beginning, it's supposed to snow quite a bit here this evening. It already has, looks like. And I'm flying out of the state tomorrow night, but it should give me plenty of time in the afternoon to get stuff shipped out. If there's any hiccups for any reason, I will email everyone and give you some free books. But
yes, I also email out tracking numbers right away. So just expect those via my comicbooksnyc@gmail account. And there you go. Gray Matter just paid. So
cool.
Good to go. Thank you, sir.
All right, everyone. Enjoy your evenings. Thank you so much. Bye.